This week on the Out of the Abyss campaign, the party had just finished traversing into the labyrinth, and then
we're not done dying yet.
Went through. And you met an awesome gnoll. He was gonna take them to the gnoll leader, Yinugu. He did such, and then got killed for his amazing guidance. Unfortunately, his use was no longer needed. So he was dispatched, unfortunately, in a loud way, which alerted Yinugu that something was in the hallway. Once he had finished slaughtering a Garistro, the party had kind of gotten up on the ledge and was kind of looking down into this display of power and decided now was the time to attack. So then they fought Yinugu and his gnolls / hyenas, which turned into gnolls if they were lucky enough to eat enough of the Garistro to turn into from a hyena to a gnoll, which is cool. The battle went on for quite a while, and the group party members started to fall where Yinugu was still standing, and it was looking rough. But luckily, the T-Rex is not just the predator and the
king of the dinosaurs.
He's not just the king of the dinosaurs; he's the king of the Underdark now.
King of the party.
And he was able to just barely. Probably another round would have been rough. Yinugu was at like 7 HP for like an entire round. It was pretty crazy, just dropping people.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of us were dead that last round.
Luckily, the T-Rex was able to finish the fight. And that's where we're at now. So the fight was just wrapping up. Yinugu fell. There were still 2 gnolls remaining. Volman was able to unshift out of T-Rex form and try to start stabilizing people. The robot would chase any of the gnolls. You do see one of the gnolls does sprint out and run. He runs down a path off to the side there while you're making sure your allies don't die. And the other one thinks that he can finish the fight, so he stays, and then the robot just slaughters him. So you have one that got away, went down a path, not the one you came. There was a secondary path. You guys can choose to follow if whenever you get everybody back up or whatever. So that's where we're at now. Just as you slayed Yinugu, almost as if the ground opens up underneath it, a black rift opens up and a big hand comes and rips Yinugu back down into the abyss.
I remember that.
And somebody
sounded like that, I guess.
Shit.
What was the demon's name again?
Yinugu?
Or
Spell that?
Y-E-N-O, I think it's a U.
G-U-H.
Let me double check.
There's a silent Z.
Y-E-N-O.
Probably.
So it's Yeen, Y-E-E-N-O-G-U-H. Or G-H-U, sorry. The reading is hard. Even when I'm looking at the name, I can't fucking spell it. Yeen.
Y-E-E-N-O-G-H-U.
N-O-G-H-U. I had everybody roll death saving throws to make sure you guys didn't die before Volman was able to get everybody back up. So nobody failed enough to die. Luckily, Volman was able to heal everyone. So you guys are conscious, but at like, I don't know, if you want to roll whatever healing. Are you actually healing them, or are you just going to use medicine to stabilize them?
I believe, well, I'd be able to give them each, I don't think I have any...
Like mass cure wounds or mass...
Yeah, I got none of that, but I'd be able to give them good berries.
I was going to say there's also, if any of us have potions.
To at least bring them up.
Yeah, it'll at least give them enough HP to be conscious to then be able to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, Volman, over the course of a couple rounds, goes around and heals everyone up with these good berries. So you guys are at 1 HP.
Welcome to Goodberry, home to Goodberry, man. Take your berry.
You take the berry.
Take that berry.
Take it. So yeah, you guys are sitting in this this wide open cavern. There's a lake in front of you that kind of just goes off into the distance beyond your dark vision. Pretty wide open cavern. There's the Gristro corpse on the ground. You can still almost you feel like you can hear a heartbeat from the Gristro, but he does not move, and he's unmoving. But you have this like weird feeling, and you almost feel like it's still beating. But then you kind of listen again, and you don't really hear it.
Well, we have to take that heart out of him.
But yeah, so someone needs to do a medicine check to retrieve the heart without damaging it. So either you can do any kind of assistances if you want. You can do any kind of
Jesus.
magic.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
what was the
I'll do that.
what was the thing you said? I'm sorry.
Medicine check to
Medicine
get the
Okay.
thingy-majigger out. The hat.
Oh, that was the other character that was the doctor, right? The one that
Yeah.
You died as?
You. Poor,
If only we had him.
poor Kyra / Chiron.
Yeah, she/he would have done great. But yeah, if anybody wants to assist him in medicine, if you're trained in medicine, you can do that. If you're not trained, you can
I
try
can
to
still
get
assist
him.
you, so she's
I will
pretty good at it.
intimidate him into giving us his heart.
Do it!
He's dead.
Hey!
So it
Give me your heart!
It succeeds.
Is that how you normally get into relationships?
Yep.
Force them to come with you.
Give me your heart.
Well, you have advantage.
Flat surface. I have
That was
advantage?
Well, she's helping you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
As long as somebody's trained in medicine can help you.
I'm not.
She has like a +7, so she's trained. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's pretty good.
Well, then that'll be a 24.
Cool. Yeah, it isn't difficult considering you
Look out for the tree.
Cut there. Cut there. Cut there. No, cut that.
you have an epiphany as you can see it. You can see the heart come almost like you're looking through the skin as the weird noise happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Fucking cave trains.
so you have Kieran helping you, assisting you in the anatomy of a not a demon lord necessarily, but
This is
a pretty high up there fiend demon thing. So you're able to cut through. She's able to kind of like snap open the rib cage that gives you access to the heart cavity, and then you're able to cut away, and you see the heart. The heart is massive. It's probably, you guesstimate 100 pounds. It's the size of
That's pretty big heart.
That's a lot. That's a big heart for lots of loving.
This Garistro's got a lot of heart. Tell you what.
Yeah.
Like, what was the one wrestler?
it's
They
the
always
size
they
of like
always
a-
said his heart was.
it's the size of like a
big.
small like a small tree trunk. Like it's like
Damn.
pretty big, about 100 pounds.
Wait, hold on a second. You called this a small tree trunk?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big tree trunk. It's not the biggest, but it's pretty big.
It's not a full trunk.
Yeah, it's just like the stuff.
Fit a lot of junk in that trunk.
So yeah, so you have this heart, and
Just
as you hold it,
Atlas that. Just like,
it's not beating, but you swear every now and then you hear a heartbeat.
Huh.
Real thick, real low.
Interesting.
If I learned anything from the Friday the 13th movies, you have to eat that to become a baristro.
so I'm not saying it takes one to join them, or if you can't join them, beat them, kind of thing. But like, you know,
And then as far
it's
as
an option.
and as far as the demon lord's blood, you just have is. I mean, how do you guys want to collect that?
Do
One
we
of
have?
those
There's plenty of
empty
demon lord on the
potion
floor.
vials.
There's
Yeah.
Volman, you notice on the Gristro's horn, there's demon blood there.
Oh, I bought a thing of perfume. Apparently,
Okay.
I can empty that out and throw that in there.
You could,
Oh, and then you can wear the demon lord blood as perfume.
Well,
Nice. I was thinking just one of our empty health potions.
Well, yeah. I got 3 of those. I'm probably gonna drink a lot of them.
and we confirmed that there are no tin masks around here.
Yeah, so you gauge that, like, you remember Vizerin telling you that they grow from the footsteps of a Gristro, and this is 100% a Gristro. Problem is it takes time. So you imagine it in some time, if you come back here, there will be tin cap mushrooms. But
Okay.
at the moment, there aren't any.
Well, then we'll just keep our eyes out.
Yep.
Grows in the footprints of a Garistro.
Is this
we take
considered?
this?
Do we have time considering this a short break to use hit dice?
If you guys want a short rest here, you can try. You can certainly
Yes.
try.
Okay.
Yes.
I recommend let me rest.
And then since you were the only one alive, you could inform them that there is a gnoll that ran off.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose to.
Yeah.
What about my man?
Whatever's up.
Laniver, you and Volman need to keep a watch. And we will take a nap and heal. Okay? I think I hear something.
It's one of those Underdark trains. Don't worry about that. You hear them all the time.
Yeah.
Ever since they industrialized.
Okay, night-night.
It's not a long rest, it's a short rest.
Yeah,
I'm taking a
I'm
nap.
taking all of my hit dice to gain some.
Can you successfully take a little nap? I'm stitching myself up, I guess. That's what I do for my short rest.
Yeah, we
Is
I'll,
there's rules to minimum numbers on hit dice?
No, it's just whatever you roll plus con mod.
And you don't have to use them all if you get to max. Kind of thing. Yeah.
I guess I'll
Double use.
take down the instant fortress and then put it back up with the destroyed part, like against a cave wall or something,
Okay.
so that we can stay in the fortress.
Yeah, that makes it a bit easier to rest and feel a little safer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you imagine this isn't the safest spot considering
Mm-hmm.
this is like the ritual spot for demon lords duking it out, or demon/demon lords.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are able to do a short rest.
Oh, hey, thanks. Better than a nap.
Yep.
Oh, yes. 12.
Also, you guys notice during your short rest, you guys feel different. When fighting a demon lord, they typically are an epic tier monster. They don't become a demon lord for just waking up. They're not born this way. They earn this. They earn this power, and with such, killing a demon lord changes you in some way. So each character has gained basically a boon to their character, which enables them to do
digits on my character.
which enables them to do certain things that that maybe their character wants to do or has been doing in combat, but the game doesn't allow mechanically. This is a way to, when they fight a demon lord and successfully kill it, one of the ways to gain a boon in that way. So,
Dude, we go to 15 after this fight? Or is it after the fight a few weeks
it'd be after this fight, but after a long rest. So technically, you guys are still 14.
Oh, okay. So, I'll take a few difference out.
But it makes it weird because,
I hit
Short rest and a long rest.
well, like you guys would have had to already level up prior to the session, so that we don't waste time while we're playing.
Yeah.
Because like you're still 15 right on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she has 14 written on hers.
Well, she probably left it here and didn't level up.
Yeah.
So,
I'll just, because I didn't add more hit points. So I didn't roll
I
for
hit
that
triple
yet.
digits for hit points.
I've had triple digits forever now.
My con was my only starting good stat.
Oh, right, our hit points do increase, don't they?
yeah.
So I'll say I'll take out a 6, so go to 9.
Yeah, I must have been rolling really crappy.
I was gonna say, as a barbarian, you should be like
Oh.
triple digits easy.
Yeah, my max is 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yasha has like 170 something at the arsenal because we're the same level as Critical Role.
I don't know. I'm assuming
What's your constitution?
18.
Wow. Yeah, that seems wrong.
Holy cow.
You've been adding your constitution modifier to every time you level up, right?
No, I'm on D&D Beyond, so it just does it automatically.
It must be rolling really poorly then.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see.
I'll say, does it have a history of your level up dice? That'd be nice to know.
I'm looking.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Because if you didn't know, I do the same thing as Mercury. You reroll ones
For on hit dice.
for not on hit dice on when you level up.
Well, yeah, hit point dice. Sorry. Alright, so she's 3.
Oh.
So,
When leveling up, increase hit points by the fixed value for your chosen class or manually enter a rolled value, and it's set at manual. I don't think I've added anything in forever.
and it might not also be adding con in. So you might have like 170 or something.
I would just reroll your
I'll
hit
just
dice
do
now.
fixed. Yeah, I'll just do fixed and see.
Well, fixed will be the average.
Yeah, but that's what's fair, right?
I would just reroll.
Oh, there.
It went up to 170,
Yeah.
just like
Okay,
that.
so
Take it.
as a barbarian, you have a D12, so your average is I think 8.
There we go. That's nice.
I was about to say, I was like, when you said that, I was like, how do I have more hit points than the
I
barbarian?
thought it was weird that I was dropping a barbarian so quickly, and I'm like, she has resistance and everything, but she's still dropping. So you're just down like 80 hit points. You were at literally half almost.
NBD. Good thing I made it. But then I'm going to use more. No. Yeah, I'll use it.
Well, there's no reason you would just heal that because you technically never lost those.
Yeah.
I would just say you're at max at this point.
Alright.
Just because it's a weird situation.
Well, thanks.
You guys do notice that there is almost like a mini version of Hinugu's flail resting in a pool of blood
I grab it.
where he got pulled down.
I grab it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
This is why you don't just go touching shit.
The weapon of a demon lord. It's probably safe. I grabbed it now.
11.
No. Oh, that in.
Roll a d10.
Okay, so after using all of her hit dice,
3.
got 85.
Oh, it's supposed to be a D100. So 3 plus whatever. Just roll the 10 of it.
90.
93. As you pick it
Evil
up,
now.
the room starts to kind of spin. It gets blurry, and all you see is black overtakes you, and everybody else, you guys see her just drop to the floor.
Oh!
Oh, whoopsie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh
I
my
can't see
god!
anything
She was
else.
the healthiest of us all!
She's so healthy.
So am I blinded? What just happened?
No, you're unconscious.
Oh.
Did she? So
I rush.
Okay, yeah.
I rush over and see if I need to stabilize her again. Pop in another good berry.
Yeah, I'm now feeling a little healthier.
Yeah.
Run over.
I'm doing like the little slaps on the face.
I splash some perfume on her.
And for good measure, I guess I'll hit her with a greater restoration.
Yeah, I was gonna say make a medicine check before you do that.
Okay.
When we talk about appearances, I do have an idea. But for my
9.
9. You notice she's still alive. There is a pulse. She didn't just drop dead.
Am I still holding the mace?
Yeah, she still has the mace in hand. Something seems to have made her go unconscious.
Can I use?
The good berry goes into the mouth and begins to dissolve, or kind of just sit there because she can't chew it.
Nom.
But the magic,
Like,
I guess the
mouth.
magic kind of takes over and she swallows it.
Help me, Lanny. Help
She's
me.
still. It didn't heal her. She's at full. With a 9, yeah, I mean, a greater restoration is probably a good guess.
Yeah.
So if you cast that, that was the sound of him casting that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's actually pretty salty. I approve.
Only takes 100 grams of salt.
Baby.
250 milligrams.
With
Per
the greater,
serving.
with the greater restoration, what is the casting time of greater restoration? Is it
One
I'm
action.
assuming it's just an action. Yeah. Okay. She becomes you become the consciousness again.
You become consciousness.
Your consciousness becomes
You are
part of what you like and know and want to be.
You are among the conscious.
Yep.
So I'm like, just brush it off like nothing happened. This is why I keep a druid around. Oh, and look what I found. Can I use it now?
Yeah.
Every attack she makes drops her.
It's a triple-headed
I'm sure
flail.
it's super cursed.
Well, you
You'd
gotta
have
think
to
he
spend-
was using it.
You'd have to spend some time studying it or find somebody that can identify to know its full properties, but you imagine that you can feel the presence of magic from it. You imagine you could attune to it if you so desire.
Can any of you use this? Would anyone like it?
I would not want to touch that thing.
Oh, then you have
Oh,
to
it
be
was
careful
fine.
with what you pick up. Watch where you're swinging that.
It's fine. This is why you're here. Look at this cool thing.
This thing is so awesome! Don't you like it?
Yeah, the 3 heads of the flail.
I wave my hair back and forth. I wave my hair back and forth.
Who needs a flail snail? I got the real flail.
I don't think I'm going to attune to it right now.
Okay.
Maybe when we're in a safer place. Still gonna hold on to it.
Alright.
Study it.
Yeah.
If anybody wants it, it's still up for grabs.
And most likely Laniver would have ran over to your side when you dropped to be there for moral support. He might have also done something, but you got him first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Did you say it was a +3?
I didn't say
No, it's a
I said it's a
three-headed
3-headed flail.
Okay.
Yeah, at the moment,
Flail.
it's
Flail.
flail. 3-headed flail. It's not going to be in D&D Beyond.
I'm just
I know
adding
it's a
something
4E
to
weapon.
my
I don't know if it's a
equipment.
5E weapon.
I'll just add flail.
Not a real thing.
It's in 4E.
Well, a flail is.
No, 3-headed flail.
Well, okay.
4E was sick.
Sick with it.
What the fuck?
4E also had magic tattoos.
Why does not work? Alright, you can turn that to blue.
I'll attune to it. I want to see what happens.
Right.
See if I die again.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Somebody else heals you?
Rollman,
There we
I'm
go.
going to look at it.
Somehow I figured that you might do that.
So during your short rest, you're healing up, and then after 30, 40 minutes or so, you're able to start kind of studying the flail and going through the process of attuning to it to learn some of its properties. As you're kind of holding it in your hand and studying it, make another wisdom saving throw.
I know.
I was gonna ask a question, but then I realized I have the
17.
player's handbook. I can just look at it.
And this would actually be +4 because Laniver's by your side.
Okay.
21. So you feel a presence from within the mace. You hear it. You hear it whispering. You can't quite understand what it's saying, but you definitely feel like there is a presence within the mace,
Okay.
a sentient presence.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hello, how are you doing today?
What's up in the morning to your man? Just kidding.
No.
Just blaze it.
You get a new flaw. It's a new accent.
You have to talk in a
Jamaican.
Jamaican accent,
Oh
or
no.
else you die.
I already am. What are you talking about?
That's your Jamaican? Oh my god!
I love
I
it.
think she's confused. So if you continue to attune to it,
Hello.
Do we notice anything during the short rest of changing?
of your physical character.
Yes.
Yeah, there's. If you guys want to describe how each thing affects you, if there's something physical or, like you said, you had an idea for yours.
Yeah. So I had painted myself with that glowing crawler, Lucas. I'm thinking, like, Stone Goliath, their skin is kind of crackly like rocks. I'm thinking almost between the rocks she's glowing a little bit.
Yeah, I would say it would probably glow. Probably
Amber.
slightly purple.
Cool.
It's got like a faint glow. Maybe would be in darkness. Maybe 5 feet. Like it's not a lot, but it's enough to like maybe see what's in front of you.
It'd be so nice if you're.
But you would kind of be like
Oh wait, I think who was the one that
pretty
didn't have dark
noticeable unless you cover up.
No, you're up. It was her. Yeah.
My color is blue and gray, but I guess I'm purple now.
The non-elf.
Non-elf.
I'm Underdark now. I'm one of you.
One of us.
One of us.
Yes, one of us would be one of the Underdark Nades. Join us.
Do you know Abyssal?
Oh, let's find out.
You do now.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Is it only talking to her in her head then?
Yeah. As you fully attune to it, after hearing the voices or the voice, not really able to understand, you go, "What was that?" And you're continue to study it and become one with the item as attuning works, I guess.
You get the Lost Kingdom treatment where like Jackie Chan's talking to the American kid and he's like, I can't understand you, and then all of a sudden Jackie Chan's like, that's because you are not listening.
That sounded very Arnold Schwarzenegger of you.
Flail says, "Come with me if you want to leave."
You got to get to the Jabba.
Yeah, listen to both of them. Arnold.
I'll just make it take off.
Yeah, Arnold and
I am the Jabba.
yeah, Arnold and Jackie aren't too far off.
Well.
Hello?
That's the clanking of
somebody
your
slapped
flail.
the shit out of some Garistra horns.
Yeah, it's the tribes.
Oh, you can play 3 drums at once with one hand.
Yeah.
You hear a voice telepathically inside your head say, "Oh, hello, new host. I am Bloodborne."
Hello, I am Odalid.
Heard good things about you, Bloodborne.
Who are you?
I am Bloodborne.
Okay, are you Flail?
I am inside the flail.
I am Bloodborne.
Are you a demon lord?
I have a 10 out of
I'm
10
not.
on Metacritic.
10 out of 10 edgy gamers would recommend me.
Are you ready to get good?
Okay. Are you? Okay, I get good now. Are you good or bad?
I mean, I guess it depends.
Okay.
10 out of 10 on Metacritic.
I
says
like
enough.
new friends. Nice to meet you, Bloodborne. Would you like to adventure with us?
Is she saying this out loud?
Yes. Obviously.
She's only, or Bloodborne is only responding in your head telepathically.
I'm still talking out loud.
Volman, you need to get on her. She's losing her mind.
Would you like to come meet my friends?
I think,
Oh no. He's rolling dice.
Sadly, because of the time that I've spent knowing Odalyn, this is actually not that strange.
Okay.
She once spent a week talking to a head of broccoli.
Is this canon?
Can I ask that?
No, you can't. It was a 1.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
It still was a 1.
Get it.
It says, I mean, I guess I have really no choice.
I mean, if you don't want me to take you with us, you can stay here.
Practice consent, people.
True,
Where-
true. Very true.
Brought to you by Fable.
Do you want me to hit things with you? You came out of the
She
blood.
never asked if we wanted to be juggled. She just said she was gonna juggle us.
That's very true.
So we've seen a character change.
Bloodborne. I do some really fun things with my friends. I think you'll have an enjoyable journey with us. Do you like to hit things?
It says, I mean, quite frankly, it's,
It's just below my pay grade.
I think I like to, yeah, I think I like to hit things.
Okay. What do you want in life?
They asked this of all my weapons.
Yes, my flame tongue longsword said, I want to set things on fire.
Yeah.
He said, hey, I want to set the things on fire.
Hey, light up.
I want to make that a spicy meatball.
Have a bit of a smoke, would ya?
This is my new flail, Bloodborne. He's not very talkative.
To us.
Do your weapons talk to you?
No.
No. That is because our weapons did not come from a demon lord.
Bloodborne responds, I feel like at this point my purpose is to defeat, weaken, or destroy any servant or the deity of the god of murder, Baal.
I'm gonna, during our short rest, recover all the arrows I shot out.
I don't
Half the
know. I don't know
They're
who.
unbreakable, so
Oh, good.
I don't know anyone named Baal, and I don't know any servants of Baal. But sure, let's go kill some stuff. We're down here to murder bad things.
Fantastic.
that turns us into the bad things.
No, my name's Odalyn, not Baal. We'll be fine.
Do you mean Valor?
He said Baal.
Yeah, Bhaal.
Oh, okay, that's another thing.
That's not how I spelled it. But
It's fine, there shouldn't be
It's
an
the
H there.
Underdark.
It's Baal!
Mahal!
okay, this is my flail. It has 3 heads. Isn't it cool?
Is it like Dodrio where they each have a different mood?
You know, Odalyn, that exact same flail almost killed you and your friends.
That's why I'm keeping it.
Only she can kill her
This is
friends
my
now.
blood.
Like a
This is my
keepsake?
blood right here. Look it.
As like a keepsake.
Yes.
So it's, remember the fun times we had.
Well, if somebody's coming at you with a gun, you
This
take
one-
their gun from them, it can't be used against you.
This one hit me on the head.
Many
Remember
times.
that? Yeah.
I will do my best not to let that happen again.
Look, Odalyn,
Um,
if the weapon starts telling you to do terrible things to any of us, just
Don't.
please,
I would
please
never.
tell one of us.
I would never do anything.
the handle of it's well crafted, it's very smooth, easy to grip, it does feel good. You notice that as you-
Jamie.
as you-
No. Hold on. No, I got a lot of shit for this. Jamie, please.
Easy
What
to
were you
grip.
thinking?
I just
Feels good and easy
Yeah.
to grip.
triple headed.
Shake weight.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Wait.
okay.
but yeah, it looks
listening
like, it
very
looks like a
carefully.
traditional flail, but instead has 3 heads.
Huh.
And as you kind of swing it around, you get the sense, once you attune to it, that you have the ability to utilize the heads in different ways. So when you make an attack,
Show him, David.
you can choose, you roll a d4, and it'll do the flail
Do the
that
flail.
is represented by that number. For instance,
There's 3
if you
heads,
guys
but-
remember when you guys were fighting it, 4 is nothing.
Oh, okay.
So it's
I mean,
not my item. I don't need to care
So
about.
if you roll a 1 on the d4 when you make an attack,
Yeah.
it's an extra 2d12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
If you roll a 2, they have to do a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry, 15. Not 13, 15. Constitution saving throw, or be paralyzed until the start of your next turn.
Cool.
If you roll a 3, you have to succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or be affected by the Confusion spell until the start of your next turn. And on a 4, it's just a normal attack.
I'm going to ditch Bloodborne if I ever find Redeemer, though.
The flail is a bit larger than a traditional flail, so it does 1d12 damage. And it is +2.
Sweet.
Also, it is it has Ascension being within it.
Yes. Who
would've thought?
Bloodborne.
Yes.
With an identification spell, you would learn more things about the weapon, but at the moment,
Woman!
Yes.
Identify?
Take a look at my
I
weapon.
cannot do this.
We need a wizard.
or can you?
We'll never know. I cast message. I message it like, "Hey dog, what's up?" Just talking to him, like, "How you doing, dude? tell me a little bit about yourself."
I mean, you know that you can communicate telepathically with it.
Yeah. I'm still going to talk to her.
Okay.
You said it's +2?
It's +2 and does 1d12.
Gotcha.
It is two-handed, because it is fairly large.
Gotcha. requires attunement. So. I will...
Yeah, if I was thinking about something the other day. So with D&D Beyond, is there a monthly subscription to that, or is it just you purchase? Oh, there is.
Yeah.
So there's a monthly
What is the monthly-
subscription.
Oh, I did ask Josh to create a game for us because we have a ton of add-ons.
Right.
So.
What is the monthly subscription for?
I think to have unlimited access, like the free account is you can only create 6 characters. The unlimited access is whatever books you've bought, so you can share them with everybody. So if he creates a campaign, we can all access everything in all the books that we have.
Well, I was thinking because in Roll20, if we were to switch to D&D Beyond, because you have so many of the source material, I could take the Roll20 money and then roll that into
D&D Beyond.
either D&D Beyond, but they don't have any kind of map support, right? It's just
No,
it's only
and
books.
I make my own maps. The only issue I've had is I have to delete stuff.
I'll say there's size.
Yeah.
There's size. It's only $5 a month, whatever. Anyways, so it's something to think about. But yeah, so you have a new friend.
Yay!
But yeah, you don't get the sense that this thing is necessarily evil. You get the sense that this is a tool and it has its purpose. It is intelligent, and you get the sense that the negative effects that you've experienced so far is probably just because of the origin of the weapon.
It's okay. You're not evil to me.
Oh my god.
I will care about you.
And as far as loot from Yunugu, that's the only thing that dropped on him. You get the sense that he probably has a lair somewhere close by.
I seem to remember there being lair actions this combat.
Well, yeah, lairs are miles wide. Their lair effects are quite.
Okay.
It doesn't affect just their lair; it affects
Understandable.
a distance outside of their lair.
I can see that argument. You made a point.
So you do remember that there was the knoll that ran off that path. That's a good lead
We have to go back.
if you choose. If
Quick question. It's just one attack
Yep.
when
Yes.
I hit something? Okay.
Yeah, on each attack you just roll a d4, and then on 1 through 4, you still get your standard multi-attack. You know, it's one attack per flail.
One head hits at a
And
time.
then if you roll the 1, it's like the 2 flails kind of clap that ass.
Oh my god!
Those cheeks.
You can blame Nate for that. He's been saying that every time we were playing Champions, because there's monsters that have like these big mallet fists, and then they do this all the time to try to like kill you.
Man,
So that's
I need to get those games.
yeah, it's a
We're
very
gonna
good
play Fable together when that comes out.
Is it 2-player?
I thought it was online.
I don't
No?
remember.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Fable 4. Yeah.
So,
It's PC,
what do
yeah.
you guys plan to do? So you guys were able to successfully
Okay, we finished it.
collect a vial of Demon Lord blood. You have the heart. What are you doing with the heart? Because the heart is massive.
I have a
What did
bag
we
of
do with the
holding.
massive egg?
I have a bag of holding, but I
it
believe.
does barely fit in the bag of holding, but it is about 100 pounds. So you
Yeah,
should
I'm
make
gonna
sure
have
the
to take a lot
size-
of currency out. So, looking at it, it's completely full. It is filled with 23,000 gold
I have another question.
and
So-
1,000 platinum.
Those effects, the 1 through 3, is in addition to a normal hit?
Yes.
Okay.
And 4 is just base damage.
That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, 4 just does nothing.
4 is no bonus.
I was gonna have like re-roll the 4 to then something always happens, but
It needs balance.
I don't want to have more rolls than necessary.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
So
it was either add a 4th effect or just give it a little bit of variance. Sometimes it's just a normal flail. I mean, it still hits for 1d12 and it still hits for
Dumb.
+2 damage. It's
Yeah.
still a good flail.
Bag of holding can hold.
I don't know. I think my other sword might have been better.
It holds up to 500 pounds. So if it holds 500 pounds, and I have
It might be better pure damage
whole lot of-
wise. but the ability to paralyze or confuse is pretty huge.
So if it is holding equipment.
Yeah, Yunugu had more control over the flail because of his Demon Lord status.
Jerk.
So maybe eventually with using it and tuning or and using it in battle, maybe the next Demon Lord you're able to fully control what head to use. Who knows? Anything can happen in the Underdark.
That makes sense. Okay.
I forgot to print a T-Rex because I still haven't cleaned the bed yet.
Okay.
You said this thing weighs 100 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay, so
There we go.
I need to get.
I hear whispers.
Yeah, you do.
Oh no.
So I
Oh,
need to get
cool.
Do we still hear like the faint heartbeat now and then? Or like
As you hand that off to him, you stop hearing it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I would have to take out equivalent of 5,000 pieces of coin here.
I have room to carry things.
Okay, I can give you 5,000 gold.
Sure.
So I got 18,000.
Jen says she has a bag of holding if you don't want to take your shit out of yours.
Does she? I didn't even look at her stuff. How much is holding her stuff?
She also messes up Facebook. She's like, "Listen to me."
I'm typing to her in the chat.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
I don't have the chat
What?
Yeah.
cover. I have my character sheet in front of the
Oh,
chat.
she's on Z
Twitch.
or she's on Z Twitch. Yes.
She doesn't say what is or isn't inside the bag of holding, so I don't know how much weight. Okay, yeah, then she can just throw that in there. I'm assuming.
All right,
I'll
good.
take my 5,000 gold back.
Yeah, he
No.
can.
It's mine now.
Okay, then I have the heart. It's my heart now.
As he does,
I needed it.
as he hands the heart to you, you do notice. You almost feel like it pulses, like it beats in your hand, but it doesn't move.
I'm fighting back the urge to eat it. Just like, I see
Just
it in
like
a
it.
movie. I can do it.
Just like it.
Well, it doesn't need the whole heart. Like, I can cut off a little piece.
It was funny when you guys had mentioned that the hyenas had a chance. Like, we have to kill the hyenas because they might eat the heart. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. The nice thing about the heart, though, is it's kind of like, protected by a rib cage.
Yeah,
It
there's
would take
a
while
lot
to
of
get into.
time.
Yeah, they'd have
So
to
maybe you
very
guys could-
specifically decide to eat the heart.
Well, there was, I think, 4 or 5 of them. I mean, if left, for a while. they might have-
I am gonna take my little dagger, cut off a tiny sliver of one of the veins, and take a pop.
Okay.
The Underdark could change you, okay? Come on. So I need to take notes on
All
how
right.
heart tastes.
What are you doing? Why would you do such a crazy thing?
Says the person talking to their weapon. He doesn't mean that. We'll kill him when he's sleeping.
No, he's anti-murder. Wants to kill all the servants of murder.
Petting your foot.
All 3 heads. Now,
Grasping the shaft nice and tightly.
Then she can't pet it.
No. She's got 2 hands.
now I have a
But it's a
question.
2-hander.
I have a question. This was an easy fight, right? We took this thing out, no problem. Why bother with this spell anymore? We're awesome. Why don't we just go kill all the demon lords?
Why don't you say that again? And this time keep in mind that I had to bring all of you back from the dead.
No, I just forgot some health.
No, see, I was at a deficit when we started last game. Now that I found that, I'm fine.
I was just faking.
Oh, Jen, we discovered that Jamie was gipping herself 80 hit points,
Yeah.
roughly.
I had it set to manual on D&D Beyond for rolling hit die, so I changed it to fixed, and yeah.
So she went from like barely at 100 HP to 170 something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how the hell is Yasha at such high HP? She's a barbarian, you guys are the same level. How are you 70 below? It's like not possible. Even if you rolled a
She
1
said
on
she saw
every
that.
single level.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright,
They're
so
laughing at me.
They are.
Oh, they're laughing.
You deserve it.
so you pop a vein into your
Cut a
mouth.
little sliver.
Yeah,
Take a bite.
make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm telling you, I already lost my damn mind.
I would almost say with disadvantage, because that's...
I mean, it's always fun to go on a little quest,
Oh, well,
but
with disadvantage, it's like a fucking
0.
Always fun to go on a little quest, but
Roll
why
a D100.
even bother now?
D100. See, this is the stuff I came for. Eat cards, see what happens. 17.
You swear the heart starts beating in your hands. Like,
Now it's in your mouth.
and you start seeing the Greastro stand up. And it looks like he's just like, can I have my heart back?
No.
Do we see this?
I kind of need that.
Is this happening?
No.
Oh.
No.
Come on, David. You popped his vein in your mouth.
I
Big,
can't give him a heart
girthy, thick vein.
back. Yeah. Big old vein.
No.
It was oozing all over me.
I hate this.
It's so
No.
bad.
It was so thick.
Stop talking.
Ah, it got in my eye.
Demon will penetrate you one time.
Did I really said I penetrated demons?
Yes, you did.
Those exact words. And I said one time, I was just
It all
like,
comes back around.
I don't remember saying that at all.
Oh, it's living
Don't worry,
forever.
David.
It's alive
remember.
forever now.
Yeah.
yeah, he made a fucking clip of it. Very highlight.
I need to watch those clips. I didn't watch them all.
This was the clip that I wanted to send to Sirenscape, and I'm like, I need you to cut out the part where David says he's going to penetrate a demon. Because I don't know that they necessarily want that on
Yeah.
the channel. It was just before the Inugu's battle song.
Yeah.
I liked the instant regret part.
So much regret.
I don't remember this at all. I'll watch it when we go on break
So
if we do.
good.
So yeah, so there's the Greastro. He's kind of standing at you. He's just like, I kind of need my heart.
Yeah, that
I-
can't happen.
Yeah.
We need it to complete a ritual.
Oh,
So, other kinds like you may have to die.
make
so.
a persuasion check.
Do you see him just talking to himself over there? Do you
that's
see
pretty
him
good.
just
I hope I'm
talking
good
to
at this.
himself over there?
Okay, 18.
Odelin,
He goes, oh yeah, okay,
I have been
that makes
forced to
sense.
accept the
Yeah,
perspective
I mean,
that
he's
this
like,
place
well,
just does things
I
to
can just
people.
I can just tag along if you want.
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Sweet.
He has an invisible friend. You have a weapon friend. I have a moss buddy. It's just
You have a moss buddy and a robot.
yeah.
I always forget about the robot.
The robot's the only one that's
It's okay.
useful.
He forgot about it for like 2 sessions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why now I have to just keep the figure near mine.
You also have disadvantage on all ability checks.
I'm sorry?
That's a biggin.
You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Do I have disadvantage on that persuasion?
No.
Okay.
But Lanny.
What about Lanny?
Saves, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
What happened?
I don't know. She said Lanny.
Okay.
Like, he
Lanny
meant
will
something.
help you.
Yeah, I mean, he's, you know, I still have to make his actual character. There's so many things that I keep forgetting. Well, I guess only 2 things. I worked hard for today's session, so I'm happy. So anyway,
Striking out on our own to kill the demon lords. Well, it sounds kind of fun. Also, does not sound like a good idea.
Oh.
It sounds... It's something that can be feasible, but not necessarily right now.
I cannot wait to introduce Alice to Bloodborne. He's such a nice guy.
She's
She would love it.
a big fan of weapons, you know.
She loves hard tasks.
Yes, when she's working on the farm, she just can't get enough of using flails on those flowers.
Using her hoe.
Only when I'm home. But yes, right now we have a plan. We have a plan. We know what we need to get. If we decided to fight the demon lords, we don't know how many there are. We don't know where they are.
Yeah.
It sounds like a much greater task than we could reasonably take on.
Okay. If you say so.
I
You're
think
smarter
if we
than
do encounter another one and we take care of that one, then maybe we can start just taking them out one by one.
If 4/5 of us don't go down in the process, maybe.
Exactly.
yeah, you know, but like maybe what if like more than one demon lord was there at the same time? Could you guys take on 2 demon lords?
It would be fine.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. How are you talking?
You don't hear that.
How are you talking to them?
Oh, okay. I thought he was being the paladin.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, that was his new
yeah.
friend.
That's a good point. What if we do come across 2? Like I'm full on like goleming it. Like,
Yep.
yeah, that's a good point. You bring
Plus 2 what?
Yeah, he looks like he's losing his fucking mind.
2 demon lords.
If
What
we
if
can-
2 demon lords come about? Yeah. What if 2 demon lords come about?
If we run into 2 demon lords, we are going to have to run in the other direction, I think. Unless they are fighting each other,
Yeah.
then we can temporarily choose sides, I guess.
Yeah.
But that is a bit
we wait for them to finish one and then pounce on the other.
Yes, exactly.
I have a silly question. I'm not the
You
smartest,
never.
but what if the tin masks grow in the footprints of a Garistro? This thing. What if we take his feet?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Odalyn, I do not.
I don't have good.
I'm not going
I-
to lie, Odalyn. I actually considered the same thing. I swear to God, I did. But then I also considered that the Galistro had to probably get here somehow, probably by walking, and yet there are no tin masks in his wake.
Oh,
So
I think they probably dragged him here.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, I'm Billy.
This is Bloodborne.
Billy Garistro.
We need some art of all of our side characters just hanging
that's
out.
Billyh.
Z.
I'm spelling it Billy. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Billy.
Billy. He's silent.
No, I think. Regardless, I think the course of action right now is to chase the gnoll that got away.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you guys would have got here a little bit earlier, we probably could have just taken out the Demon Lord. It would have been a lot easier. I didn't have to die.
and see
I
where he
mean-
went.
You did. I need your
Talking to
heart.
him.
So
Who's he talking?
Yeah, but I could have, like,
you can't really like offer that to someone.
well, no, but, like, did you need the whole thing?
Well,
You could have given it a little bit.
I think we're all going crazy at the same time.
that's a
here.
good point. I don't
Which is a really
know.
bad time for
It
everybody
is.
to go
We didn't.
crazy.
I'm gonna after splitting off of that. We didn't need necessarily the whole heart.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm glowing. Are they changed at all?
I literally ate a heart.
Okay.
Holy shit, Liaran, what is that? I hit him with Greater Restoration.
That's our clip. for
After
the
he
week.
turns around, just
Alright.
Greater Restoration.
So you look behind you.
Okay.
And I like open chest him.
Got me!
Let's see if
If
it does.
and you have to woo as you do it.
Woo!
Ha-ha.
Louder.
Woo!
Ha-ha.
More guttural,
Ooh.
less guttural. You went too guttural.
I don't know what's happening, but it's great.
It's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Remember Ric Flair?
No.
Okay. He's a wrestler.
Yes.
Woo!
There you go.
So
We're doing Will Smith. Woo!
you
Ha-ha.
see, you turn, you look over your shoulder past Billy.
Yeah.
Over his shoulder, you see what he says. Look at what's that? And you look, and it's just a ceiling.
Yeah.
And then you see Billy kind of go. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, no.
And he fades away.
And then he hits me in the chest. Oh, Billy's gone.
Oh, sorry, I tripped.
Jackass. Just because you tripped doesn't mean you have to hit somebody.
I thought I saw that gnoll that ran away. I thought he like came around or something.
And, you know,
Billy would have helped us with the knoll.
Well, maybe next time.
Do I see the Garistro laying back down?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say like, hey Billy. Hey Billy.
Well, he actually moves. You resurrected him.
Good job.
Billy will live on.
Welcome back, Billy.
I mean, they're evil, right? Why do we?
Never forget.
Aristros?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very.
Probably.
Listen, in the other game, everyone has a love interest. I'm just saying you might have killed mine. I'm allowed to be a little mad. I said it last
Wait,
week.
wait.
I penetrate a demon.
Technically, Yinogu killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you killed him for me.
You should find out what happened to Bottle Promise in the other game.
I should.
There's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah. Right now, I'm kind of like trying
We
to
kind
make
of
sure
have
we're
a lot
not
on our
dead.
plate.
Like I gotta.
Just a blizzard and a dragon.
All right. So what do you guys do next?
If we are feeling healthy enough, I think we should pursue this gnoll.
We. I
I think that's probably the best idea.
Okay.
Because obviously,
I don't think, despite what Billy said, I don't think too many of the demon lords and the devils are going to be crowding in the exact same location. So I don't.
All right, Kiki says we need to find the angel wings, and she's not wrong.
True, but are we either in that area or far away?
We have no idea. We know nothing about the labyrinth or where
Okay.
we really are in it.
Okay.
We're playing it by ear.
We
at
are
this
in the
point.
labyrinth, or
Yeah.
have passed the
But
labyrinth.
as far
we
as
don't know.
where exactly to go, we're kind of playing it by ear.
Yes.
Yeah, the Gallery of Angels, you know, is within the labyrinth, but the labyrinth is quite large.
Yes.
Labyrinth.
Okay, so yeah, let's follow this knoll.
Yeah, it's a direction that we have.
I'm a ranger. Can I track it?
Yeah.
I'm assuming I can. Woo-hoo. Oh my god, I get to do my stuff.
You get to do survival.
Okay.
But we probably have some kind of
Probably have some sort of bonus.
yeah.
When tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, size, and how long ago they passed. However, that is for humanoids or fiends. I believe it is for.
Well, Noel is a humanoid, is he not?
I don't remember exactly.
I like to check. Regular Noel.
Oh wait, Natural Explorer doesn't say for favorite classes. It's just when tracking other creatures.
Yeah, he is a medium humanoid Noel.
How? It's an advantage? No, it did not. Okay, so survival. 10.
Luckily, it's you know the path he went.
Yes.
He wasn't hiding his footsteps at all. He was fucking booking it.
Oh, good.
So pretty easy to
Mine is.
look down this hallway and go, yeah, he probably went that way.
we actually see him.
Yeah, he's just
like he's just hiding behind a rock.
Yeah, like he tripped and hit his head.
You start seeing Billy again.
For the sake of following him, I will pass without a trace us.
Okay.
And that just lets us move faster
Without
and
a
stealthy.
trace. It gives us plus 10 to stealth checks. David, flick your right foot.
Oh, I felt it. Okay. Oh, at least your dice is blue.
Yeah.
If you guys are intending to stealth, go ahead and make your stealth checks.
Okay, so I rolled a 4 plus whatever. I'll get back to that.
Lanifer also rolled a 4. Fancy.
Oh, natural
She got
16. Plus her stealth is.
Because Playmail gives you this.
I'm assuming she's wearing her boots.
Boots.
I'm assuming you're wearing your boots.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, I got a natural 20 for a total of 29.
Okay, I'm assuming she's wearing her boots.
That doesn't make any sense.
I have a -1 to dexterity.
So she got 36. And I got.
Lanifer has also a -1 as well, so it goes to a 3 plus 10.
I got 22 and 36.
Okay.
Yes. And I have the Pawafwi, which helps
by
with
sight.
sight.
Yeah. Let's check the passive perception of a null. Okay, that's pretty high.
Well, 14!
The pass without a trace covers it completely.
Oh, wow.
What was your stealth check?
21 without a trace.
Okay. So
If you have a
30.
ranged attack, have it ready.
Alrighty.
Yes. Okay. So you guys go down this path for probably, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so. It winds and twists and goes up and changes elevation, and goes down a little bit, and eventually opens into this cavern. It's about, I'd say about 100 feet wide, 40 feet tall. So it's a pretty big open chamber. You see these makeshift like tents made of like hide and sticks and nothing fancy. But then you do also see a larger tent, you would imagine for a larger being.
It's probably the one that's left.
In this area, Volman, you notice that there are gnolls. They look to be trying to hide, but not very well. And I don't know, what's everybody's passive perception?
20.
11.
Yeah, I figured his was 20.
Mine is 12, hers is 17.
Must be nice to be smart.
So so 12 and 11, you actually see a miniature gnoll.
A mini gnoll?
A baby gnoll.
A
kid
nine.
gnoll.
It's a 9.
Kind of just hiding off to the side, kind of
Me?
like, yeah, you guys both.
Yeah.
It's a
And
kid.
with an 11?
It's a kid. It's not great at stealthing.
Okay.
It was an 8.
They're probably kicking rocks while they're hiding.
So yeah, they're a little impatient. You know, they're probably just like peeking around the corner. You see like the head of a gnoll, just a small little gnoll. They all appear to be hiding.
Oh my god!
But once one of them notices that you guys have locked eyes on a couple of them, the one that you saw run, he kind of comes out and I don't know. Let me check what languages they speak. Yeah, that's what I thought. Does anybody speak Gnoll?
Only
man.
our monk.
Does she?
Technically.
No.
Oh, she can understand it.
She can understand any language.
And anybody she speaks to can understand her.
How does she have this stuff written? Like, I don't understand the character sheet.
Maybe probably
paper.
under languages of proficiencies.
It's not a.
I'll kind of do a.
Well, I know
What
she,
does the null do? I guess.
He so the one that you saw had run, he kind of comes forward and goes, "You killed great lord. Don't kill us, please. We were just doing what he had us do." And then he goes and kneels down on his knees and then like kind of puts his hands down in like a surrendering fashion.
Is this does this look like the end of the line, or are there more paths branching out from here?
With a passive perception of 20, what's you have dark vision, right?
No, it's not.
Is it superior or
60.
just a standard? So 60. You can't really quite make out what's past the tents. So you don't see any other paths, but this looks like the one main path. that
Okay,
goes in.
cool.
So you'd have to go into the center of the chamber
gonna-
and see the end.
I'm gonna talk to Odal and be like, "You took his mace. Do you want to take his bed too?"
No. Do you?
Oh, figured you have his weapon. You might as well take his
I
bed.
would like to search it though.
Do we?
Yeah, you see the tent off in the distance. You're like
Oh,
still 50
okay.
feet away.
Yeah, I don't think we need to necessarily kill all
So at the
these
moment you
gnolls,
just see
but
these
I'm not gonna
gnolls
say we
that,
don't have to. They're giving up.
They seem to be
Just walk
surrendering.
around 'em.
You guys can, and then from what you can tell, there's one that looks like he's in armor and ready to fight. The other couple that you see I think you see all of them with your passive perception. You see two kid gnolls, or younger gnolls. You
Billy
see
gnolls.
what you think is a female gnoll.
Right.
Maybe the mother, and that's just him.
Okay.
So it could be a family. Maybe it's not.
All right. He tell them that in accordance with our domination of their lord, we are going to raid their stores for whatever we want. We will not leave them empty-handed, but that if they want to stay alive, they will stay out of our way.
She realized that, huh? Probably in a more favorable way.
No more kiki.
Yeah, they you see them kind of like step off to the side and like put their backs against the walls on the side of the cavern.
All right. We raid them. Loot. We loot. We loot!
The smaller tents,
Alright.
they have like nothing. They're
Yeah.
like, I mean, food is
They're
Enough-
cultists, basically.
enough food to really just kind of take care of themselves.
Apparently they have a violin.
It does look like there is more tent than what can be housed, or how many people are here. There were more
There's
tents.
probably raiding parties.
So you imagine some of the ones that you had killed probably lived here. There's probably more, maybe off doing whatever. But yeah, all of those tents, not really anything of value. But the larger tent, as you go in, this looks like it has all kinds of things in it. Most of them are pretty gorifying. Like there is heads of random humanoids just on pikes inside, almost like trophies. There are a wide variety of beasts. You see a lot of minotaur heads, just kind of on pikes, just kind of like on his bed, for instance. On each post, there's a minotaur head. And it's all facing towards the doorway.
Interesting. Nice gruesome decor.
You get the sense that
Where a demon lord lived?
This is his bed.
this is
yeah.
probably Inogu's. You get the sense that maybe the gnolls don't like the minotaurs that much. And you guys vaguely remember that the minotaurs and the gnolls don't get along, and Yinugu and Baphomet don't get along. They're one of the major conflicting demon lords.
Yeah.
So this is just like a trophy room to the dominance that Yinugu had shown so
That's the
far.
problem with wars about power. Eventually, you're gonna turn on your allies.
As you kind of guys start searching through, go ahead and everybody make either a perception, investigation.
15.
Yeah, I'll stick with my passive perception, and because I'm just trying to make this like a quick in and out thing. I personally am not trying to like dig through a bunch of stuff.
I got a 12 and she got a -1, so I don't think she got anything. Yeah, no, it's a 1 and it's like a 7 and a 7, or 10 and a 7.
Okay, make a D100 roll.
Also, if we're gonna go back to the one Billy's corpse, I'm gonna pop a horn off and have that as a trophy.
44.
Oh no, the Yinugu had the horns. I don't know what the Gristra looks like.
Inigo did not have horns.
I thought Yinugu was the big gnoll.
Yeah, he didn't have
Yeah,
horns.
he didn't have any horns.
Oh, he didn't have horns.
Nope. He's just a gnoll.
He's just a big ass gnoll.
Demonic, no.
Yeah, the one
You see, laying against the bed is a giant longsword. I'm sorry, not longsword, greatsword.
Okay.
That's why the giant is what it's a greatsword. Large greatsword. It's kind of laying against the wall next to the bed. Looks well crafted. It's probably the biggest greatsword you've ever seen. Not completely unwieldy, but
Cloud sword.
very large.
Right.
Make another.
What was that called? The Buster Blade
Another roll.
or something like that?
Buster
The
Sword.
Buster Sword.
Yeah.
42.
Wow.
You also
Oh, wait,
see
that's for sure.
a long sword with its scabbard hanging on the wall.
Okay. I guess I'll go after the longsword then at least.
Are you leaving the larger
Let
sword?
me just.
I mean,
Ooh,
it's-
what do you have? That looks awesome.
Odalyn, it looks like Yinugu was holding on to another weapon for you. I'll point her towards the big great sword.
Just lift it
That's
up
the
with
last
one
thing.
hand.
That's the last thing she needs. Two two-handed weapons.
Yeah.
Make a
Gotta have a
D100
backup.
roll.
D100,
I'd say for you as well.
28.
Oh, what?
A D100. Something catches your eye that's kind of draped over one of the. It just kind of looks like it's a floating cloak. Is what it looks
Floating?
like. Yeah. You kind of walk over to it and it looks like it's kind of just hovering on the ground, but then you notice that you see a pipe from the ground coming up. And
Okay.
you're like, it's okay. It's not floating. It's
Okay, I'm not losing my mind. Billy, if you would have seen this. Alright, so I'm gonna.
66. What?
So close. So close to the demon number. If you had a third die, the world might have ended.
And as you get closer, and you get you get a faint smell of brimstone.
Ooh, I like brimstone. It smells great.
So it is a cape.
Yeah, I'll take notes and then I'll get on that.
Okay. And then you said 66. Oh.
Yep.
You kind of get distracted. There's this chest off to the side. You open it up and you see a wide assortment of gems and gold, probably worth a few thousand if you choose to take that. But within it, you see a ring amongst the loots. It's a golden band and it has a feather on it.
I put it on. To see if it fits any of my fingers.
Yeah, no problem. It can fit.
What you got?
Oh wait, I should be checking with my friends. How do I feel when I put it on though? If it's going to kill me, or will it kill me?
It doesn't seem to
Wouldn't be the first time today.
As a feather, I jump and see if I can fly.
You jump up and then you fall.
How does she fall?
Gracefully.
Just falls.
With style.
Normal?
It looks completely
Does she
normal.
feather fall?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
You imagine if it was magical, it probably requires a tune.
Okay. I'm out of slots.
It does look well crafted. It does look.
Is there like a limit on long rest times? Because I know 24 hours for long rest, but for short rests, can we do one now? Or
Yeah, technically, as long as you have the hour to do so.
do you want to travel or kill an hour and do this? Because if I don't know if it's the same in 4E as it is in 5E, where if you do a long rest, it's basically like having a short rest. Go to sleep, then have a short rest when you wake up.
Yeah, you can short rest
Yeah,
while you
we'll-
are long resting.
Yeah, we'll short rest. Kiki will spend the short rest sort of in conference with some of the gnolls, trying to find out
Where the most pettiest dog is.
where if they know anything about the Gallery of Angels.
I actually can't.
What is it? The footprints, the tin masks.
Yeah.
And
I have room to attend, so I'll
What is it?
I'll
What's the other one?
Alright.
Oh, it's just the tin masks and the feathers we have left besides the notes.
Yeah.
Laniver goes, I found a, I also found a ring, Odalin.
I found 6 feathers.
What did you find? Would you like to trade?
Yeah, I don't, not really sure what this is exactly, but, we can study it and figure out what it is, and,
Is this a proposal if you guys trade rings?
Oh, tricky.
like any good woman would.
Like any good marriage, it starts with a trick.
It starts with telling you, "Give me your heart," and then trick them into marriage.
This is how barbarians.
This is how barbarian do.
hey, maybe. And then do a D100 for,
Karen.
if you guys could roll anything but 40s and 60s.
So I rolled a 28. She rolled an 82.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's good.
I don't know if it's bad or good that he said that.
So she's kind of just walking around, getting a layout of the area. You know, you guys are all searching the area for things that are worth a value. She finds a staff that was used as one of the pikes for the heads. So she has to take off the dead head of this orc. So she takes that off and just kind of tosses that to the side. But the staff,
Probably petty, and then
the staff is blunt, so you can imagine it took a lot of force to be able to shank a head.
Well, you know, when you're a demon lord, you find a way.
Yeah, you find a way. No consent's needed when the corpse is dead.
Yeah.
No more when the corpse is living.
Demons find a way.
So she has found a staff.
Very good.
And then spread around the chamber, there's an assortment of money and gems. There is about 2,000 copper, about 5,000 gold, probably a couple hundred silver, not much silver, and then about 100 platinum total of gems, coin.
I can carry it, but she has the bag of holding, so she won't be able to fit that in there. So, how much was it?
If you're getting the copper, 2,000 copper, about 300 silver, 5,000 gold, and then about 100 platinum.
And what about how much was in the chest?
That was included.
okay, so I'm just gonna put all that in the bag, her bag of holding for now.
If you want that
we'll split it
separated
up
for
when we
yourself,
can.
then I can. Yeah.
If we ever need to find a shop. So this cape I got, it's gonna require attunement to understand its powers, I'm assuming.
So we're all taking a minute
No.
to attune.
Oh.
It would take a
So
short rest, but
identifying.
you don't have to attune to it.
Oh, okay.
It's actually pretty cool. So if you guys plan to short rest
Mhm.
here,
Yeah, it's a good place.
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, we should probably talk to the gnolls. We can probably take a long rest here.
Regular gnolls.
We can probably.
3.
I'll say you would have advantage because
What are we rolling?
or not advantage. You'd have +4 because
Wisdom saving.
anniversary.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
shaving throw. 28.
So I was 10 and 17. I got a 10, she got a 17. So you got 17 plus. Okay, she got 25.
Okay, so
I
28,
got-
25.
I got a 7.
Nice. Laniver. Son of a bitch.
Vandiver, son of beach, here today.
I imagine he's fine.
So I just unplugged it. It's on 100%. I guarantee this will die before the stream ends.
Yeah, so Laniver got a 19, so he's fine. So, you two both roll D100 for me.
Oh, is Billy coming back?
Maybe.
Billy, I need you!
92.
That's not Billy. That's
71.
you drop unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you get to get your long rest after all.
Yeah, long resting here anyway.
I guess we
Using
will
the wrong dice.
long rest here.
72.
Yeah.
You.
I'm like laughing at you, but then I drop unconscious too.
That would be great. No, you get this.
Your tongue turns into a snake.
Oh no, that's the worst thing ever.
You feel like that you would do whatever anybody tells you to do, without question. So keep that in mind. Unless it's self-destructive. So if you're told to harm yourself, you won't. But yeah, you'll do whatever somebody tells you to do that isn't obviously self-destructive.
Cool.
All right.
Interesting.
You get the sense this has happened multiple times, being just even in the proximity of this demonic evil. Being in this lair, you imagine over time this effect wouldn't. It would fade over time because you've dispatched with the demon lord. But at the moment, resting in this area, being in this area for a length of time,
That's what I was
It's
about
like-
to say.
it's like there's so much gore, so much blood and evil, and the presence of these things. It's just
Listen,
overwhelming.
I
and
ate a
kind of-
heart.
Yeah.
Am I really gonna be affected by this?
Well, what made you eat the heart? Was it this place?
Curiosity.
So this place, madness.
The chance. It's not how many people can say they wielded a Garistro heart and then ate it?
Wheel.
1 out of 3 people.
Meanwhile,
That's a very high estimate.
Vizarin is just like, I needed the whole heart.
So you
I
just-
should have said a whole. I should have put it as 1 pound of Garistro heart.
100 pounds.
100 pounds of Garistro heart.
It's okay. It's still within you.
Yeah, I can just
Yeah,
whip
we
it
can
out.
still get it.
Get it later. Okay, so, you guys are still attempting to long rest here?
Well, I'm knocked out.
Yeah. You're
So
in.
yes.
I guess I'll keep watch the first round. Why isn't there a class that's all about poison?
Assassin?
It's not really.
It's not really about poison.
What?
They
You're
don't
just
even
proficient in a poisoner.
I'll say they have proficient or poisonous kit, but all that really allows you to do is poison your weapons without like having to make a roll.
Yeah.
But it's not really
It's not-
like anybody can do that.
Yeah.
Anybody can poison their
But
weapons.
that means everyone can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just need
The
to be trained
proficiency
poison.
just allows you to not have to do any kind of rolls or
Yeah.
anything, and it's probably you can do it quicker than.
Oh, and
most.
being able to get poison from things easier.
Yeah.
Training and proficiency in the poisoning kit, I would imagine, also means you can get the like the venom cups from the snakes kind of thing.
Yeah. So after about 5 minutes or so, you become conscious again.
Okay.
It's like a little power nap.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. Am I full?
After 5 minutes? No.
No, unfortunately, it wasn't.
It's not that kind of power nap.
wasn't that good.
Okay.
It's not that good, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then you also feel your openness to do whatever anybody wants you to do goes away.
Oh, okay. That was,
Man, Lanny could have had his time with that.
that was rough.
Well, nobody.
We're married now.
I wake up and I see the rings on both their fingers. Like, oh,
isn't this-
congratulations!
Isn't this how you do it? Where you come from?
Well, we have to do it under the light of the Lord Tyr.
Well, we're here in the Underdark, so
Yeah.
this is good for now. So-
Yep.
Do we feel it? What do we know about our rings then?
So if you guys are going to short rest here, I'll do.
Are we doing a long rest?
Long rest or short rest?
We can try.
Oh yeah. What are you guys doing?
I was not done. I think we're trying to take a long rest. I don't remember though.
We can try.
I will say that it's probably been long enough for a long rest because
And is
this day has been
I'm so
you
tired.
traveling, finding the wall or finding the ancient fortress, finding Nash, and then fighting the demon lord, and then collecting everything, and then traveling. It's
Yeah.
probably been a full day.
I truly don't know.
So yeah, you guys feel like it's probably about time to rest.
Are we trying to long rest here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be
Did
doing
we
a break
identify the items? Huh?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
So luckily, you guys are able to rest without any more conflict. The gnolls kind of just leave you alone. They just stay in their huts. They don't really come out. None of the gnolls that are out hunting or whatever, if there is any, none of them come back. So they're either still hunting or
They finished.
Yeah.
they're not existent or
Yeah.
whatever. But in the short rest / long rest, who wants to look over their item first?
I'll look over my cape.
Okay. So you're studying it. You're smelling it. It smells like brimstone.
Okay.
Faint smell, not terribly strong. And it's got like this almost like smokiness to it. It's like a black, grayish smoke color. And you kind of throw it on over your back, and you get the sense that while wearing it, you can use an action to cast Dimension Door. It is the Cape of the Mountebank.
Cape of the what?
Mountebank. Mountebank. Mountebank?
Mountebank.
Mountebank. It's a real item.
Oh, it's a thing on Roll20
Yeah,
too, so I
yeah,
can just move it over.
Yep.
Sweet.
And it does not require attunement, so it allows you to cast Dimension Door once per day, basically.
That's awesome.
That's a good sneaky item.
When you
for the-
disappear, you leave behind a cloud of smoke, and you appear in the similar
I like
cloud of smoke at your
smoke from-
destination.
That's so
Mortal
cool.
Kombat.
It lightly obscures the space you left and the place you appear in.
Fun movie, by the way.
Oh, you saw it?
Today, yeah.
I
It was awesome.
don't watch movies.
Watch my longsword.
That is a flame blade. So the longsword flame blade. So you're able to evoke a fiery blade in your hand, similar to the size and shape of a scimitar. It lasts for the duration. If you let go of the blade, it disappears, but you can evoke the blade again as a bonus action. Use your action to make a melee spell attack with the fire blade. On a hit, they take 3d6 fire damage.
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
You can use your action to make a melee spell attack with the fiery blade. On a hit, it does 3d6.
Cool.
It sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius. So I think that's the wrong thing. So this is Flame Blade like the spell.
Yeah.
It needs to be Flame Blade like the item. But that's all that comes up in Flame Blade.
I'm definitely cutting.
I think it's just a flaming longsword. Flame tongue
Okay.
longsword.
Alright.
So just you can add that. Flame tongue longsword.
Got it.
It's a pretty standard item.
Yeah.
Landover studies his item, and he tells everybody that it is a ring of protection.
Da-da-da.
And he goes to give it to Odalin first. He says, I don't need this, but if this can protect you better, then
He hits something hits his leg and he like drops the one. And he's like, "Do you want this ring?"
Mage hand is me.
his hand grabbed yours.
Well, let me look at mine first.
Okay. As you're
Mine
studying,
is better than yours.
as you're studying your ring, you discover that it is a ring of feather falling.
I figured.
So when you are falling and wearing the ring, you descend 60 feet per round and take no damage from falling. But it does require attunement.
So you wouldn't be able to tell you're doing it until you're falling around 20 feet, probably.
Well,
Jumping does nothing.
you fall 500 feet in one singular round, so
Ask
you would know immediately the moment you lose your flying.
Yeah.
Ask Jen if she wants any of that stuff.
Well, she also has a staff.
Yeah.
So let's go over her staff.
And then what about the great sword? And then I'll.
Well, she cannot use the staff.
She can't.
Nope. The only one that can use it is the druid. So as she studies it, she finds that it is the staff of healing.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Who's the druid?
Who's the healer now?
Man, where is he at? We had him just a minute ago.
Where-
But he picked up a long sword.
I guess that's me.
Yeah, so it has 10 charges. While holding it, you can cast some spells from it. It has Cure Wounds, it has Lesser Restoration, and Mass Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Ring of protection does.
And then the last item that you guys found is a Giant Slayer Greatsword.
What did that do?
So it's a +1 to attack and damage rolls. It's a magical weapon. When you hit a giant with it, the giant takes an extra 2d6 damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw or fall prone.
I'm just going to put this on my back for now.
And for the purpose of the reference giant, it's mainly things with a giant type. So ettins, trolls, anything with giant in the
Giant spiders.
description of the actual monster.
So I'm not going to equip this yet. If we see something that is gigantic, I will.
Is it something that requires attunement?
No,
Oh, that's good.
I have it pulled up right now.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, because it would suck if you'd have to wait 10 minutes or so, or an hour or whatever before you can hit it.
Yeah, the giant slayer does not. That's nice.
Alright, and then we do long resty.
Yep, then you guys are able to successfully finish your long rest.
We get the
During your long rest, you lose
Level up.
the flaws that you guys had. You level up.
I'm not gonna roll her hit dice just because that's something.
Yeah, she can level up her own character.
You get half your hit die back, or how many hit back? I think you get half each time of your hit dice that you expended. Because you don't get it all back.
Volman, you notice your blood through your skin. You kind of notice it's weird during the rest. You notice that your blood looks like it's pulsating different colors.
Like you do.
You notice it kind of pulsates every now and then. It goes, the standard red color, but it's more of like a neon red, and then blue, and then
This again?
for some reason I'm mind blanking on
Colors.
Yeah, you get half
Well, I
each.
know what colors are, but
Oh,
What? Do you?
it almost looks like at a certain point it looks transparent, and then like a light blue. So it'd be light blue, red, like a neon red, a darkish brown, and like a almost clear, it's like where you can't even see it.
Oh.
Holy moly.
Oh.
And it just keeps doing that?
Yeah, every now and then. Yeah, it's not something that's like extremely noticeable, but you notice like anywhere where your veins are kind of popping out from being so swole. You do notice that. Yeah, it's
And you say you reroll once on HP?
yeah.
And that's part of the wild shape change?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I can only equip the 3 on here. I'll just tell you that I also have the bracers of defense and ring of feather falling equipped.
Okay. Who is equipping the ring of protection?
I don't think I have any attunement slots yet left. Yeah, I don't.
Lanny, we exchanged rings.
Oh, alright. Yeah, you can wear it. I mean, it makes his AC 21. It's pretty good, but
It would.
if anybody needs
I
it,
think it would make.
I think I do have the lowest AC.
yeah.
I would have to take off something.
Here, you can take off something to put it on.
Definitely not the gauntlets.
Also, keeping in mind that you have it up to your proficiency modifier, not just 3.
I will.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Keeping in mind that you can tune up to your proficiency modifier, not just 3.
Yeah. I'm currently attuned to 5 things.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll let go of the Pawafui and go with the staff.
Okay.
I don't think I need all these daggers. Oh, I'm gonna have to let go of the cloak of billowing.
Yeah.
Well, it's no longer equipped. That's not an attunement though. But the Cape of the Mountebank is way better.
Waffly.
Assuming I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these weapons.
I did it all for the Puffly. Come on, the Puffly. Come on, the Puffly. Anyways,
I need to find the thing. I need to find that sheet because I'm not seeing which items actually require attunement.
That's weird.
Ugh.
Odalyn, roll a d4.
One.
Bloodborne during the night, as you're keeping watch and kind of just, looking over, you're kind of bored, so you're kind of just looking over Bloodborne. It suggests that probably never let go of this weapon. So this item must be carried or worn at all times.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be used. It has to be carried or worn. Worn.
I love this for her look. Like, I can picture it hanging from her belt. I can picture the giant sword on her back. I will never let you go, Bloodborne. I love you
Never
so
gonna
much.
give you one.
But, Lanny, go back to sleep.
Okay.
Can we ask the Knolls if they have anybody that can do magic?
If you want to ask,
Yeah, we can have Kiki talk to them.
yeah,
We can
Kiara.
also try talking to them in common. See if
She's
they
our
talk back.
ambassador.
Zippity zappity, you have?
Bippity bappity.
Oh, you don't know.
Me no.
Me no.
I'm not that kind of walk. And by
Okay.
I mean me.
Kiki. Karen,
Yes?
would you please ask them if they know magic?
Okay. No, I don't.
Insight check.
Not her?
No, on the Knolls, I guess.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
20.
Yeah, you get the sense they're just regular nose.
Oh, regular Knolls.
Regular nose.
Normal male.
Normal Knoll nails.
I'm gonna drop the attunement from the Dagger of Venom.
Okay.
And then attune to the
You, like, never
Ultimate
used that.
proficiency.
I
Yeah.
love that dagger.
It's
That's
great.
great for low levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is it's good for low levels.
Great.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep that one attuned.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the other dagger.
JK.
Because I just realized the poison is better on the poison dagger than it is the dragon tooth. So
Bloodborne,
I'm
I
dropping the dragon tooth dagger.
cannot wait
Alright.
to smash things with you.
And then get, what is it, Ring of Protection?
It says, yes, that would be good.
I like Smash. Smash good.
JK's.
I'm so glad we all have friends.
Well, I had a friend.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Once.
Okay.
I'll see him again one day. Never forget.
Alright, so, you guys finish your long rest. Level 15 in the morning.
Bum bum bum.
As you guys were in the more center of the cavern, which is where the large hut was, you do notice there is a secondary path out of the cavern.
Oh.
I think that is the exit.
The only thing I would do before we long rested, finally remembering, would be to cast confusion into the robot
Okay.
so that he has a spell.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he can store spells.
Yeah.
So 16, and then this is all gotten +1. It looks like it did that. Why would it do that but not
Standard
AC?
morning, Laniver
Whatever.
cuddles you a little bit in the morning, and then casts his holy light of Tyr into you with Death Ward.
He cries on you.
What a bitch.
I say, Liarin, how are you feeling? When he wakes up.
You're saying that to me?
Yes.
Oh. I'm assuming you're talking about my whole eating of the heart thing?
Yes.
Yeah, don't feel any different. I mean, I felt a little weird at the start, but
A little
Think any-
indigestion.
The poop was a little rough, but overall. it's
well,
pretty
I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was only I only like a sliver.
good. Yeah, it just didn't sit right.
Yeah, well, you know, hearts don't.
It was fresh, which helped.
Yeah, I mean, it was still raw though.
Do you look any different?
Do I? I don't know. I wasn't ready to make appearance changes.
Yours doesn't necessarily require it. I mean, if it's pretty simple as far as its function, would be more prevalent in combat probably.
Oh, is it the thing we were talking about then? The attacky bits?
Yeah. Versus fiends and whatnot.
Yeah. It would change wise. I can imagine maybe. Let's see. I think I have that written down. Yeah. The eyes go from a pink color to a more red color, and
Seeing red again.
yeah. Forever now. And other parts of his body, like fingernails and hair, like has a more redder tint.
He also smells faint of brimstone.
Well, that's not very faint. It's very like.
It's not faint at all.
Like you see smoke coming off of me, and it's just like I'm like coughing smoke on you all the time. I'm a chain
Right
smoker.
before I turn to ash.
Oh no, that only happens when you teleport with it.
Oh, okay.
Are we
It just
evil
looks
now?
smoky.
Are we the bad guys? I don't think we are.
No,
Well, no,
we are not evil.
We dispatched of it. The demon lord. We're not evil.
Oh.
Tyr would never allow me to be evil.
Okay. Okay. I
Leave
believe
that
you,
one where it
Leonard.
is.
Don't worry, I will be your moral compass. Keep the group in line. It's what I do. I'm Lanifer.
I feel very strange about this because I usually use the druid as my moral compass, who's very gray.
Very great.
What do you mean, very
blatantly lied to the Kiaris.
For good reasons, for good cause.
I don't know about blatantly gray.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Ginger would have been like, I would never lie to you.
I would say I'm mostly white.
Like 1/8 Native
Morally.
American.
I'm like 5/8 white,
What?
2/8 gray, 1/8
But
black.
yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. To answer your question fully.
Okay. What level are you guys in my game?
In your game, I think 6.
6.
No, we're 7.
Oh.
Because I'm level 6, because I have my dual attacks for.
Yeah, we might just went to 7 a few weeks ago, yeah.
For, Warlock.
I might have to update my character sheet.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might not have been there when we leveled up. Because you came in. He came in last. I think it was last. No, it was 2 sessions ago. Because
Yeah, he came in during your DM.
yeah, at the end of the session where I made the Demon Lord pact is when I was able to pick the level in Warlock.
Yeah, when we left the circus.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I feel like I definitely
might have.
remember that. I can't remember if I actually did the leveling up though. But anyway,
Yep.
Sorry. Anywho.
So you guys have the path that you came in at,
Yeah, I
and
love
then the
it.
path that you see that goes out the another direction.
Okay, so
I'm assuming we'll have to pass the ceremonial bits.
No, that's back the way you came.
Oh, so there's there's a way in between.
Yeah, so you've got this 100-foot in diameter cavern in various heights and whatnot. The path that you came in on, and then there's a path that goes out
yeah,
on the other side of the cavern.
yeah, we'll give them like a. Kiki, tell them that this is their last chance to give us any assistance. We will not lead them. We will not help them. We will leave them to their own devices after we are gone. But if any of them know anything about how to get to the Gallery of Angels, they are free to give us a hand.
Make a
All that.
persuasion check for Kiara.
Persuasion. That's a 12.
12.
Oh, I got
The main null, he chitters and chatters to her,
chit chat,
and
patty whack.
he tells her that he thinks he knows what you guys are talking about, the Gallery of Angels. He says, no one goes there. That place is.
We go there.
That place is heavily avoided.
Heavenly avoided.
And and he just kind of points down that tunnel and tells her, I think it's that way. And it's towards the other path, not the way you came. But
Group of raiders.
what seems to be further into the labyrinth, you would imagine.
Alright, then that is where we go.
That is our destination.
Keeping an eye out for tin masks along the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Notes. What else?
If we find any maybe straw masks or lion masks on this not yellow brick road, that'd be pretty cool.
You guys spend a few hours traveling down this winding, sometimes straight path that just kind of doesn't really seem like it has any kind of consistency to it. The path is ever changing, larger, smaller, and kind of nothingness though. There's nothing in the path. You see footprints of gnolls, hyenas, so like cat prints, or like cat or dog-like
I was gonna
prints.
say they're definitely dog.
You do see like what you remember being Yanogu's footprints. You see Minotaur-like footprints, some larger than Minotaur, but the same shape.
So just big minotaur.
Big Minotaur man.
Not so minotaur.
Gigatar.
That's a guitar. Guitar.
And then you guys come to a fork in the road,
Jigatar.
or in the path, where there is those footprints all lead left, and to the right, you see no footprints whatsoever.
Okay, well, everyone here has gone to the left. But just because everyone went that way, they also said they avoided the gallery. So I think we need to go to the right.
What kind of footprints?
What? All of the listed went the other way.
Yeah, like gnolls, hyenas,
Gnolls, minotaurs,
minotaurs,
big
gigatars.
minotaurs,
Well, we
bass guitars.
had gotten that information on Modrons on a march, so I don't know. We never did anything with that, so I'm still thinking about that too.
Yeah, well, they wore like a robot-y bit. Is there anything that looks like it might be circular in design?
No, nothing looks abnormal. Nothing looks weird.
That just means their march didn't go through here.
Yeah, you imagine. You were told it was somewhere here.
My
there
vote
was
is
mentioning of a maze engine. Who knows what that is?
Yeah.
So we're in a maze, right? We're in a labyrinth.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna say my vote is right. Because if they say that people avoid it, then they wouldn't go towards it.
Right. Yeah. My vote is that I cast Find the Path.
Oh. Well, maybe do that a little earlier.
Roman, do that spell to find the path.
Yes,
yeah,
I'm
you should message everyone about how you did it.
Okay, and what are you looking to?
I'm gonna find the path to the Gallery of Angels.
Don't we need something from that location to find the path, though?
I don't know. What does this mean? What does
It just says fixed location that you are familiar with on the same plane of existence.
What's the discretion on familiar with?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, okay, you know
Specifically, it says if you just name a destination that isn't specific, such as a green dragon's lair, the spell fails.
Okay, yeah, this is literally the...
Yeah, you're naming the name of it, so that's
Yeah, it's a proper name.
Or if it's not in a fixed destination, like if it moves, the spell fails.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What kind of divinatory tools are you using?
Well,
we could have got the eyes from the greaser.
well, normally I would use the set of divinatory tools that I bought, but the that crystal that I got from the library acts as a replacement for any divination tools, so I no longer need to use them for a divination spell.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna go grab a drink real
It does say you need an object from the location you wish to find, though.
Ooh, we need to find
For find the path?
In components.
That just happened on Critical Role.
Oh, okay.
That's
An
very
object from the
interesting.
location
Yeah.
you wish to find. An object. One location.
So unfortunately, you don't really have an object
Oh, that's
from
weird.
the location.
Well, that's part of the components.
Yeah, it's kind of like having something that guides you
Right.
there.
But if I have something that
Which I think is stupid, by the way.
replaces the component.
Oh,
Yeah,
you need
I'm
something from the location
I'm
to find the
struggling.
location.
I'm struggling. Well, I think it's because you're like, I need to get back there because I'm lost, and I know how to get. I know where home is. So tell me, how do I get home? And then that's like one way to get out of something.
Yeah.
But it does kind of limit the use of the spell.
Well,
Yeah,
she
for
also
the-
has her cartographer stuff.
Yeah, for the crystal it says I can use the crystal in place of material components for divination at the cost of 1 charge per spell level.
There you
Does
go.
it have 6 charges?
It has 10 charges.
Okay, so yeah,
So he
I'll
opens
allow
up
that. So
Google
yes,
Maps.
so 6 charges from the divination crystal that you guys got from the lab or the stone great library.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of focus in, and the crystal kind of pulls you to the right path. And you know for sure that the shortest distance to get to your destination is taking the path to the right.
Whoa!
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
I
don't
called
know
it!
what's happening there.
Called that!
Thank God we used your 5-minute spell, opposed to just vote on the information we knew.
Only 1 minute.
Nah, 1 minute of in-game time,
And
5
now-
minutes of real life.
And now we don't need to vote for the rest of the day,
Oh, that's
depending on what happens.
good.
So we stealthily go down that path, I guess.
Okay, you guys are stealthing. Feel free to stealth.
I do feel free. Oh my gosh, it's spun awesomely. Do we still have...
Are we affected by pass still?
Not mine.
No, we
but-
long rested. Yeah.
Yeah, she can use hers, but I can't use mine. I have to concentrate on this.
And then we get a
Yeah,
bonus
she has to
from...
use key points to.
Yeah, I'm gonna
cast
not do
passive
that just because I'd rather use her key points for battle.
We get a bonus from Lanny for this? I don't remember.
No, not for ability check.
Was hers key points, or wasn't it like 2 charges from an item?
I
I
assume
think
it was
it's
key points. I would assume it's a key
I don't
point
know.
stuff.
I don't know.
I think it's from the shadow, the way of the shadow monk.
Oh.
Oh, there, yeah. Way of Shadows. Spend 2 key points for pass without trace.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
How
So
many key
she
points
has
does
like
she have?
15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should
it
be
is
sure.
true, but I want to make sure they're all used to stun, and I lost the number on this because the box tilted, so I'll re-roll it. Okay, that sounds good. So I got a nat 20. She got 24.
I never got a 2.
I got a 4.
You rolled a 5 and a 3, so -1.
Wow. So I guess we're still recovering from this fight.
Yeah, you guys start walking down this path, and you do notice you are leaving footprints. So it's not like there's like no footprints that are allowed to be left here. It's just
Yeah.
everybody has avoided this path,
I wonder why.
and you feel it feels strange, like almost
Indescribable.
it's almost like you're walking, and everything instinctively is telling you to turn back, and you're kind of overriding that natural instinct, that fight or flight. It's telling you to flee.
Well, I've avoided many of those instincts so far, and it has gotten me here, which could be a good or a bad thing. But I say we push on.
Yes, we are one man, one mission. That was the rest of this thing. I forgot who.
The passage you follow, it kind of climbs upward and starts to corkscrew through stone. You start climbing up it. It's not too difficult. And you guys approach from underneath the ground, kind of emerging through the floor of this large cavern. The ceiling is about 60 feet overhead. There's tons of stalactites that drip water, stalagmites rising from the floor. The floor is pretty uneven, it's broken. Within the stalagmites on the floor, you see several statues of winged humanoids. They're set in kind of these weird poses of suffering and anguish. Some are covering their faces, while others are like clawing at their eyes, trying to claw their eyes out. You see some that are reaching
I think
towards
you're thinking the same thing.
some
I'm
are
thinking.
reaching towards the ceiling. Their faces are twisted in expressions of longing.
I have the truce, the gem of seeing it first. So now I don't see anything. 120 feet out.
Using a charge of it or whatever. I think
It's
gonna.
just being attuned to it. A monster with true sight can, out to a specific range, see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, and succeed on saving throws against them, and perceive the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by mapping.
Alright, but the actual item itself. Has 3 charges and action to speak the command word, expend 1 charge. For the next 10 minutes you have true sight. You don't always have true sight.
Okay. It kind of
But-
implies on my profile that I do, but yeah.
Yeah, you have to activate it.
Sure.
As you do, nothing changes.
Okay, cool. We are safe here.
So for the next 10 minutes, I'll keep that in mind.
Do they seem like statues or petrified?
From this distance, you'd probably have to get closer.
Thank God I'm still attuned to Shadow
To really,
Strike.
to really study them.
What do you think, Floyd?
I'm going to have Shadow Spike out just in case these statues want to animate. They're objects, right? Shadow Spike.
Bloodborne says, I'm not sure.
Indeed.
Please try again later.
I didn't know he was a magic 8 ball.
That's what I was thinking.
You just have 3 8 balls on a
Well, I mean,
flail.
sentient weapons,
They don't know.
they're like a full-on person. Like they have,
Yeah, but they don't know anything beyond them.
well, yeah, I rolled, and they're intelligent, but the roll was not good, so no freaking clue.
Okay.
Do you guys approach closer?
Yeah, I will approach closer.
Yes.
Me too. Can you see anything special being a ranger?
I probably can't.
Okay, then I should probably go in front to take some damage.
Take some damage.
I don't think you'll take damage.
I think I need
So this is the thing he was working on. That was better than. Oh my God! He used all those foam rocks.
And there's a giant dice bag?
That's my favorite part.
Hell yeah.
Oh, looks like
Wow.
one tipped over, 2, 3 tipped
Oh.
over. Are they supposed to be like that? That is so sweet.
Doing it for the gram. Do it for the gram.
It looks like, it looks like all the. It looks like the paint warped the shit out of it. though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I had used this to paint other things on, and then I wanted to repurpose it because it was the best thing that was sized for around the TV size. So I just painted over it and reused it.
Did you glue these down?
Yeah, but only with glue gun glue that
Yeah.
they can be peeled off. But I wanted them to stay still while I was like painting.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
getting it
What
done.
are
This looks so sweet.
Balls.
Yeah, what are these little balls?
So those are mushrooms.
Ah.
Those are like shrooms that are all throughout the area, and they're giving off a light glow of the yellows, the purples that you're kind of used to. This area is infused with phosphorus.
And that's the purple light.
I had originally planned you guys coming through this.
Okay.
That's like kind of like it jutting out of the ground. So you guys are in that area
I'm
coming.
just gonna throw myself
Well,
away.
you're in the entrance.
Oh my God.
Yeah, on the map. Come on now. There you go.
Yeah. All looking different ways.
Yep. You guys are actually. Well, no. There's 2 people looking this way.
Okay, well, you can't win them all.
Yep.
So me and her are
Standing in the
towards one of these.
opening as you kind of see. That's what you see in front of you. There's a wide assortment of different fungi that are on the cavern floor that you guys can see, giving off this kind of same fungus you have seen throughout. But it does look like where these humanoid winged statuesque creatures are or things are.
Can we just call them angels?
It looks
You know
like things have stopped growing around it. Like there's like this area, this open area of anything that's within it is like kind of sparse and like almost dying and wilting.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait for her to finish her.
Okay. Do you notice anything different about your stones that you made for? I mean, it probably wouldn't because you.
It looks
you'd
a
have to
little.
see it
This one
before
looks a
now.
lot more
a
rounded.
little dusty.
Yeah, I added.
A little color.
I used I added a little bit of like random colors that would be kind of given off by the mushrooms around it. So I used my air spray or
Yeah.
air gun. I guess
This
air
one
gun.
looks like it got
Yeah.
rounded off a lot more than the others.
Well, I didn't change the shape of them.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I just basically used an air gun, and I was just aboving it and just kind of like just randomly spraying around different areas. And that's why some of the angels have glow on them as well, because
That's cool.
They're in the area.
they're in the
effect.
area as well.
All right, so I guess we'll.
So the room is
we'll go up to that one of
fairly
these
dim.
angels.
It's like dimly lit
Yeah.
from these random assortment of mushroom and whatnot.
So we are.
We'll head to one of these ones, I guess.
Oh, that's not us. Is it?
That is
That's
us.
two of us, and it's me. Wait, which one are you? There's a few characters up here. I don't know which one is you. Is that one?
That one.
Please.
Okay.
That's that one.
Okay.
I still want
And
a
then
bigger
Lanaver's
version
over
of me.
there.
And what?
Lanaver's over there.
Oh, okay.
That one was the robot.
It'll break the foam.
No, he'll be fine.
So I'm figuring me and you go towards that one then.
I pick up one of these mushrooms. You know what? I crouch down and look at one of these mushrooms.
They don't look any different than.
Are you
the
proposing
mush-
a Lanaver with a mushroom?
They don't look any different
married.
than the mushrooms that you've already found throughout the area. Like it. I can pull up the mushrooms. It's not. It doesn't look. It's just you're just now seeing it with what I had available to make look like mushrooms.
Okay.
She might even it out by going the other way with you.
I don't know. She would stick with you, and Lanaver would stick with her. So.
Yeah, that's true. And me and her are off doing something, so we'll figure it out. Yeah.
I got the robot. I'm a T-Rex. It's all good.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll carry the party.
What is this? Hello. I
Yeah,
Does
doesn't
not speak with animals.
I touched the wing. Oh, that's a good point. Do my nature thing.
Animals.
Commune with nature.
So does anything happen as we approach?
Oh no. He's looking for more dice.
Looking for a deep one.
There's a million of them on the table.
I feel like rolling this one.
I feel like rolling that one and that one and that
Depends
one.
on what you feel like rolling.
Just pick up a dice and do it.
Yeah, maybe. But sometimes you want to roll something different.
Just pick it
So
up
what
and
do you
do
do?
it.
Commune with nature.
Awesome.
So I'm checking for powerful celestials.
Oh man, just in the nick of time. Who would have thought?
I'm checking for prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Specifically, hoping there's some tin masks in here too. An influence from other planes of existence, I guess. You know what? No, we're in the Underdark. I'm looking for celestials and fiends. And then prevalent crap.
That's right. Okay. You don't find any tin masks. These are just standard mushroom slash vegetation from the Underdark. I guess the stream can't really see.
That's why I did.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What's the website you told me with the barbarian stuff?
So that's the custom map that I made. I actually have a way to do battle cam
just
with my
check her
phone,
chat.
but I didn't set it up for
It was like
today,
mine.
so, yeah.
Something. I
Next
think
time.
it was Discord.
I think I might need an extra webcam just for.
No, I can use my phone and I can have it sitting right here, and I'll have like a stand.
Oh, okay.
It'll actually just take care of that. Obviously, well, no, maybe not obviously, but you know, it's probably the Gallery of Angels. It makes sense that there's celestial here. But it's not so exact in its response to you. When you commune,
Hello.
the celestial response is muddled. It's
There's a confused angel stuck down here.
maybe at one point they were celestial. Maybe there's a remnant of celestial left.
Oh my god,
But
doing it.
at this point, it's just the faint remnants of celestial.
So
It's Pelor. Pelor's down here.
Yeah.
There is. You were looking for fiends. There are no fiends.
So for us.
And I think that was all three. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're safe, but there's something confused down here.
I'm confused.
Few of us, yes.
He's besides us.
But yeah, so now that we're closer, I'd like to check and see if maybe they seem more like petrified or if they're statues.
Yeah.
Make a investigation check or medicine check.
I will do investigation. Do you mean investigation or magic, or were you saying like correcting
Or
yourself?
medicine.
I'll do
Investigation or medicine.
13 medicine.
Mhm.
Oh, what?
Investigation or medicine?
Yeah, if you want to study and to see if they are petrified or if it is a statue.
19 investigation.
I'm getting some very strong vibes of what happened to me in here.
Uh-oh.
What happened to her?
It was a statue.
Yeah.
Whoa! What?
Odalyn was a statue.
When I found her, she was totally stoned.
Your passive perception is 11.
Yeah.
When,
No. Oh wait. Now it's.
What happened?
Okay.
I was cursed by a very bad paladin.
Okay. When did, like, how long, do you have, like, a set, like, what time are you from then?
Very, very long time ago.
Interesting.
I was even kept down here for a while by one of these demon lords as decoration in her home. But for many years, I was just on top of a mountain.
That's so weird.
It really sucks being trapped in your own mind, unable to do anything. For
Yes, it is. As a person, I can attest to that, yes.
You're not trying to
Very
imagine
well.
doing that for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
And you can't move or do anything about it. Just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
So with your investigation of medicine, you guys determine that it's most likely some kind of petrification, but not. It's definitely not statues.
Okay.
Would,
They're statuesque, but
Yeah.
definitely not statues.
would Greater Restoration fix that?
Yep.
Do I feel like
I'm
this
gonna
is the
try
same
greater
thing that happened to me?
Because you experienced, I'm not gonna make you roll. It seems similar. But this seems like almost at another. It's like another level.
So what, like, what?
Because you imagine, you're thinking you're just a simple, normal human male, female male.
Well, come on.
Female male.
Human-
No, I am all.
Normal,
You're just
human, non-male.
I am a cis Goliath.
You're just a normal Goliath female.
Yes.
Well, not so normal. She was a statue.
These, if they were truly angels, these must have been cast down from like the god of the angels themselves.
Oh no.
And you said you were doing what?
I'm gonna do Greater Restoration.
All right.
If this doesn't work, I'm breaking off one of their wings.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
Just start taking feathers that way.
yeah.
You take 35 force damage as you go to cast it and you go to touch it. Is it a touch?
Yes.
Okay, two things happen. So you get blasted
One
by
of them is
this,
that it works.
You get blasted by this bright light that blows you back a good 30 feet into this rock column to your right. 35 force damage.
How much you say?
35 force damage.
Okay.
And after you kind of like kind of reeling from the hit, which one's this one? Okay. You also have to make a wisdom saving throw.
At least you don't have to make a con save. That's what I was worried about.
Is this a spell?
It is not.
Huh?
It is not.
Okay. 19.
All right. So you take half, 14. So you did, or 4. I mean, you did succeed. So 4 psychic damage.
All right.
As you hear this piercing, high-pitched sound that kind of has to it's almost like it's like calibrating inside your head, like you're trying to decipher, try to understand it. And then after a few seconds, it kind of morphs into more of a angelic voice. And all you just hear the name is Anaya.
Can you spell that?
Anaya.
Okay.
Simple.
You also, with that name, you have the feeling of intense hatred towards something.
Okay.
It's not your own. It's not your own feeling. The name and the feeling kind of correspond with the figure.
Are there any branching paths?
No, this is a fully closed off room.
So
The
this
only
is
way to get in here is just climbing up through the floor.
Wait, what?
You guys came up through the floor.
Oh.
Like there was you're climbing up into the cavern floor.
Okay.
Yeah, the path kind of winded, and then you had to start climbing up different ledges, and then you broke through the hole.
So, my assumption is obviously this is the Gallery of Angels.
Yes.
I just don't know how to not die.
We'll be fine. We just need to break off a wing. Have the robot break off one of the wings.
Oh yeah, the robot takes half your damage.
Yeah.
The robot.
The robot.
Yeah, kind of stand up and dust myself off.
The robot, are you okay?
Was there
Do you need a healing potion?
I take it there wasn't any change in the.
Yeah, you look back and it seems unaffected. It seems like something prevented you from being able to do it. Probably due to the nature of how strong the magic was that put them down here.
Yeah.
You have that moss friend?
Moss buddy.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, Philo. Yeah, he's right here.
Have him check out one of the things in the center.
One of the things in the center.
Something in the center, yeah.
What things?
Anything. Have him go in the middle.
Why would I do that?
Because I want to see what happens.
Why would anything happen in the middle?
Well, if things don't grow in the middle, I don't know if living things can go in the middle, and Moss Man is the most expendable.
Ah, I see. No.
Okay. I'll see what happens. I'll step in the center.
Why don't before we go
No, you didn't want to offer Moss Friend. You clearly don't care about me as much as you do Moss Friend.
Well, we can study it without, throwing lambs to the slaughter.
Well, it's where they belong.
Yeah, I'll just quickly look around to see if there's any runes or any sort of arcane, possibly arcane reason as to why nothing would be growing or in the middle there.
Yeah, you can make an arcane check, Arcana.
Of course, I can find which one that is.
Intelligence.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, 8.
Okay.
I shout out, Druid!
You
You're not
don't.
very good at this nature thing.
You don't see any.
I'm helping you!
You don't see any arcane runes on the floor or on the rocks or on the even the figures themselves.
I'm gonna make a nature check. See if I can understand.
You don't see much of any indication of arcana at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna like near the near the center where things start to happen. I'm gonna do a nature check to see if I can study the dirt to understand it. Get an 11.
That dirt.
That's some dirt.
Yeah, it's dirt.
Yeah, it doesn't look any different.
And if it doesn't look too different, I'm gonna take a step and see what happens. See if I cross any thresholds that kill me. Petrified.
There's still, just being in this area, there is still just the feeling of being watched, hearing voices. But you can't really see anything that would indicate what it is besides these statues. Taking a step forward, you don't like die or anything or feel. It feels maybe a bit more intense in this area, closer in the area.
I'm gonna look up.
The soil does look void of any kind of nutrients in the center. It kind of almost just looks dry and I don't know. It doesn't feel. It doesn't even feel great. It feels almost like sand. Like it's just like almost just so dry, so void of any kind of nutrients or minerals or anything. It's just like raw dirt.
I'm gonna look up to see if there's any cavernous entrances from the ceiling.
You look up. No, it's just
Okay,
a
just making sure there's
60-foot
nothing.
high ceiling. You don't really see anything up there.
Okay.
Except for the 15 wraiths.
You see 15 flying basilisks.
Looks up. Oh, fuck.
Well, shit.
Are you trained in what's that skill?
Cut her off from my guy.
Religion?
Yes.
Make a religion check.
10.
Religion.
Not good at religion when I roll.
Can I make a survival check since this is like something?
What is your religion?
3. I rolled 10.
I mean, Lanivert is a paladin. I mean, he's kind of trained in this shit, so.
Yeah, I'm trained too.
Alright.
It's just my.
He'll assist you in it.
Okay.
6
So I
different
get
angels. 1, 2,
second chance.
4, 5.
Okay, 22.
There's 8 total on the board.
Yes, I'm making sure there's 6.
Your best guess is this area is desecrated. Similar to when you were walking into the path, into the maze, the spiraled Horde King, but it's not desecrated to the same deity.
We're gonna fight another demon.
Probably.
It doesn't seem like it's desecrated by a demon.
So maybe a devil
Fused celestial.
or fallen angel.
Or God.
I reach out to touch this angel,
Which one?
the one in front of me.
Want to touch it?
This one is it this one? To actually see what they look like.
Oh no.
You take 75 force damage.
Oh yeah.
I speak celestial, by the way.
As you reach out and touch this angel, you hear a soft voice in common kind of ring through your head.
Oh, hi.
And it's just
Hello,
all it
this
says
is Bloodborne.
is do not lose hope. And you also know the name of this angel is Laura Bellios. The next wisdom saving throw you make is at advantage.
Oh. Let's touch them all.
Don't touch them all.
Yeah, touch the same one they touched.
You said wisdom or it?
The next wisdom saving throw you make
Would be at
is made with
advantage.
advantage.
Oh hi. I'm sorry. I need a wing. Not your whole wing. I just need a feather.
6.
Can I take one from 6 different angels?
Oh, is it? Okay.
I need an unmatched feather.
10 at the 10. Grade double A.
Could I please take a feather? No response. Okay.
That's not a no.
What are you using to break off?
My hand.
I mean, it is stone.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
I am good at that.
Yeah.
Usually. 10.
Yeah, you're gonna probably want to use a tool of some sort, something
What?
to help, either like a chisel or a hammer
Or a shadow spike.
Or a bloodborne.
Yeah, flail. I guess if you want to try to, you're gonna want to be precise unless you risk shattering.
I want to make a. Am I able to determine if some of these are in combative poses? Because obviously that guy has his.
I shadow to you.
That guy has a sword out.
Try to fix this one.
Some of these
She's
aren't
nice.
fallen down, so I want to see if any of these were like in combat when they were petrified.
It looks like you notice around the base of each of where they are. It's like they were like heroes landed there. So there's like a crater, basically,
Okay.
a small crater for each one of them.
3-point landing.
So it looks like whatever pose they were in when this happened, they were cast down in that pose, and that's just how they remain for however long they've been here.
Okay.
Come free Laura Belios. She's so nice.
I don't know. It didn't work out too well for me last time.
Hey, maybe
How
that
are you
one was
feeling?
just
Do you
not,
need
not
you
the
need a
good
heal?
guy.
No, I'm good. It's just a little annoying.
Oh, I need to put up my
Alright.
my slots.
Bloodborne. Let's experiment.
And you're attempting to not shatter it, but just a
Yes.
couple, just try to get down.
So like hit right here at the tip of her wing.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Ooh, 25.
All right, so very expertly you're able to kind of take one of the flails and then smack into. Did you roll your d4?
No. It's gonna take me a while to remember to do.
That's fine. 2.
2 is.
So that one,
It won't matter.
the only thing that matters would be the extra damage. So luckily, you and Bloodborne, a little bit in tune with what the main goal is not to shatter the entire thing, it's just a piece of it. So you slap into it, and it looks like you knock off, we'll say 3 chunks of feathers. So there's actually 3 of them. So you can choose to take 1, you can choose to take all 3.
I'll take all 3, but I feel bad about it. I just wanted 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't really have the precision.
I mean, you can eat them.
An easier way would be like a hammer and a chisel, so that you would guarantee only chip away
Or
1.
daggers.
This is actually perfect. My character art has feathers, so I'm going to.
Yeah, these
take
are like
these.
stone feathers.
I'm gonna take 2 of the stone feathers and pin them to my headband.
Okay. Make sure you write that down.
I'm gonna, having seen
2
her
feathers
touch
of,
some angels and see what
Laura
happens.
Belios.
I'm gonna touch the one in front of me. He's shield and swording.
Shield and sword, shield and sword.
So with his shield hand, he looks to be pointing specifically towards a certain point in the chasm. Take my sword hand. Take my shield hand. And as you touch it, you notice that its mouth is kind of like hanging open, almost in horror, as it kind of points towards whatever it's pointing at. You kind of glance over to see what it's looking at. There's nothing there.
Billy left already.
Please not here. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw can't be good.
Wisdom.
100. Wait, what? Why did I roll D20 100?
Well, you might need that if you fail. So
Yeah.
we'll save the 100
I
for.
was like, okay, so I got -2.
That
I
was-
rolled 100.
That was so good.
I was just like,
Why did I do that?
I didn't know the wisdom
Holy
saving.
moly.
5.
I've got plus 95 to my D20.
I don't know why I rolled D20. I assumed I was rolling D100.
Okay,
I
so
rolled a
5 is a failure.
That was so great.
That's a very failed.
Can I add any of that 100 I rolled?
Yeah.
so
We'll use the
awesome.
100 because you needed to roll D100. It's almost like you knew.
Yeah, that's why I skipped a step.
You hear horrific screams echo throughout your head. And then within the screams, it lasts for a good 6 seconds or so. You almost hear you hear the name Harajin, and you, after the screaming subsides, you feel a bit different. You gain a new flaw.
Oh, that's
Wonderful,
good.
wonderful.
You've discovered that you really like killing people.
Funny enough, my flaw already is I harbor dark, bloodthirsty thoughts that my isolation and meditation failed to quell.
So now you've gained
just
an additional
adding
flaw.
to
It adds to that.
So evil.
Yep. So now, if there's ever a chance that you would kill someone, you do not resist that. You kill them.
If there's ever a chance to kill someone.
Yeah, like if you're attacking somebody and they're like, everybody's like, don't kill him. We need to question him. No. You'll just
No
revel in it.
mercy.
Yeah.
Next
So-
time
and what was
Kiki
that?
annoys you.
Finish that up. Whenever there's a chance to kill someone and I fail to do so.
I mean, you can interpret it however you see fit, but the flaw is just that you've discovered that you really like killing people.
Okay.
An
Killing is
example
good.
would be like if somebody, if you're like in the middle of a battle and somebody says like we need to question that person, don't kill them, you will still kill them.
Funny enough, this is actually where I thought I could have taken the character 2 months ago. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, nothing different. Still all normal old me.
But I am going to investigate walking towards the way he pointed. Assuming Harajim is a male.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
Okay.
You imagine that it's
like he's
probably he was pointing at something when he was sent down,
Mhm.
and this is just the pose that he was in because you don't see anything.
Matt, just kind of roll perception to see if I see anything.
Sure.
14.
It looks like there's like some fungus, some moss
There's
growing on
no
the rock.
hidden doors and
Right there that
walls.
explain that. Yeah, it doesn't really look abnormal.
Okay. I'll use Shatter Spike to break a wing off this dude.
Okay.
Or not. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, it doesn't move.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're able to with Shadow Spike. It's a bit easier to. I mean, it's like a dagger, right?
But that's a longsword.
Oh, it's a longsword.
But it shatters objects it hits. Or it counts as a crit if it hits, something like that. I don't remember.
I think it just does double damage or something like that. And the goal is to get one feather off.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the hit is automatically critical.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to easily chop off because it's not precise. You chop off a little bit more than intended. So there's 2 feathers on the ground, and I need to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check something. Never mind.
Okay. I got 2 feathers.
Well, we only need
So
one.
make sure you write down feathers of Harajin.
Yes.
Harajin.
2 8.
J-I-N?
Yep.
H-A-R-A-J-I-N?
Yep.
I actually spelled that right.
Okay, let's move to the next one.
Yeah, I guess the robot will try to take off a chunk of wing from the one that exploded on me.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20. Right.
Easy.
So that's 18, 22.
Robot needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
He's a robot, so he fails. 500,000 damage.
The lowest damage ever.
8.
He
So
takes all of it.
he takes all of the 4 psychic damage.
Actually, he doesn't. He takes 2, and Nate takes 2.
And it's weird because you see the robot doesn't really. It doesn't seem to. I don't even know if he's immune to psychic damage. That would be kind of weird to be affected by it. To be honest.
No, he's not.
What the hell's the
Charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Oh, okay. So it just kind of stands there as it grabs one of the feathers off You feel some like a slight migraine and take 2 points of psychic damage from.
Yeah,
its
you got
divide.
flicked in the brain.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't it divide the damage the other way as well?
No.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it's just it just takes half of what I take.
I thought it
What?
would take half as well.
What a shit deal!
So yeah, he just takes 2 points of psychic damage, and you have
takes
you have a
150%
feather of Anaya.
Excellent.
Anaya.
So we have 3 feathers. So.
Oh, it was a natural 20, so it would have been 1 feather.
I'm gonna go over to this one next, but I don't know
And
who's
I'm
next
gonna
to
go
Toto.
over to this
That's
one.
the one that he broke off the.
I thought he was this one.
Nah, the robot's facing the wrong way.
Is it?
I mean,
I just said it is.
Okay, then I'll go to this one.
DMs are yours.
Okay.
You guys have done it. Basically, the 3 around this rock. This rock.
Yeah, okay.
And then the one that's laying face down is the one you're approaching now.
Yes. Yeah, but do her first.
Bloody sword in hand.
Must be nice.
What?
That he takes 150% of the damage you guys take?
well, and he gains 10 hit points on his turn.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah, he doesn't even
So, yeah,
need
it's
it.
very nice.
Doesn't even need it. Yeah, gotta stay in range.
So you are going to touch it, or are you going to just break a feather off?
I'll touch it first.
Okay. You hear a voice that kind of rings inside your head, and you first know the name of. It's not necessary. It's weird because it's not like you're hearing the name as it's being spoken to you. It's just that you know
Just
the name.
know it.
Yeah, you just know it. This one is Nemevon. Nemevon. And then in Celestial, do you know Celestial?
Yes.
You hear over and over and over in your head just these 2 words: "Kill me."
Oh, I relate.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. She is very sad by this and says, I understand. And then we're going to break it with the flail.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna move. So.
Okay, so I'm just
If your
going
intent
to
is
break
to smash
yeah.
it, then
Take some feathers once.
while you're swinging, you still repeatedly hear "Kill me" over and over in your head. Even as the
Why don't you want to kill?
the statue crumbles into pieces,
Yeah.
it still remains. It still keeps saying.
Oh. Okay. Well, I take some feathers and put them in the bag. And
And the feathers all say, "Kill me, kill me!" It's like little birdies.
that's interesting.
I wasn't expecting a result like that.
I don't know how to help her. Him.
It.
They. It.
The thing.
Interestingly enough, they do refer to every one of them as "it." But none of it,
Cool.
none of it is generalized. I guess Celestials don't have a gender.
Yeah.
They might have a form that appears to be as a male or female, but
Uh-huh.
it's just it.
All right. So, do you want to go next, or have me go next?
You go.
Okay. So I touch the face down angel.
And it never stops, by the way. You consistently
Oh,
hear
crap.
this celestial kill me over and over in your head.
I'm going to back away. Bowman, I don't know what to do.
What?
It
Kill it.
it doesn't change.
You have feathers on you. It's
Can you, oh no. But I'm not touching them, they're in the bag.
they're near you though.
Surely you are used to just hearing strange voices at this point.
Yes, but this
This
is,
is what I don't like.
this is taking me to a dark place. Can you, like, restore my sanity?
You could try killing her.
I did try killing her.
Yeah, she's in pieces on the floor at the moment.
Oh, the whole statue?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. Nicholas. I'll try something after.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't.
Maybe if it went into a bag of holding.
Here you go.
Okay, I'll throw that in the bag of holding and see what happens.
Do you see Celestial?
Yeah.
You hear high-pitched screams in your head over and over and over. The
Oh,
same.
Tracy's Baxies.
The same.
Tracy's Baxies. This was a bad deal.
Oh, Kiki.
All right.
He's bag of holding.
I'll hold on to it, and I guess I will suffer for the time being until we can figure
Yeah,
out
he'll
what
go
to
to
do about
Kiki. He'll
this.
go to Kiki.
Yeah, she's
No,
not here to
it's
hate
okay.
it.
She's. I don't want to make her suffer like that right now. I feel a
She can't.
I feel a connection to this one. Like this makes Owen sad.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm taking care of my face down angel first.
You've kind of looked at it, and what's your passive perception?
12.
You notice it looks like its wings are what's keeping it up, and it looks like its hands are kind of underneath its body. So you'd have to kind of look underneath to actually get a gauge of what's happening at its frontal because it's face down.
Can I flip it?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Just
Make a
athletics.
athletics check, yeah.
Had to roll single digit, didn't I?
That's not good.
No, it's not. 9.
As you kind of grab it and try to flip it up, it's too heavy. But the moment you make contact, you know this angel's name was Silnia, Silnia.
Wait, one more time?
Silnia,
Okay.
and you have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, what a thought. Ah! Well, okay, 19?
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, 15. It's -2, not +2.
Seemingly no effect.
Okay.
One more.
And
One
then,
for the robot.
get some wings off it.
You're
Shatter
able
Spike.
to grab with Shatter Spike. You get 4 feathers, unless you're only intending to get 1. I mean, you can get more if you want. You only need 6 total. I think you guys have
It said 1 from
5,
6 different
6
angels.
Right.
I'm gonna get 4.
Okay.
I'll grab 4. Something in me tells me, say, grab 4. This is feather
Feather
of...
of Silnia.
Silnia.
Clearly said Silnia.
Silnia.
The Z is silent.
Alright.
It's because it's silent.
Okay. So you were doing.
He tries to smash for 9 damage.
One is laying up.
Yup.
I didn't really have an angel that was doing this motion, but this one is kneeling down on the floor with its face buried in its arms.
Did you roll athletics to climb that rock?
No, I have slippers of spider climbing.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, so I can just walk up there and keep watch.
Oh,
like
you
a
want to be
mouse.
upside down on the ceiling?
No, that's 60 feet up. That sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're a spider.
This connection you have with this robot,
Ribbit.
with it being a mental connection, I want you to. Well, I'll just say that you experience through the robot, kind of like you have this connection with it. You experience the angel's name is Teniel. And you hear a soft voice in common ring out to you that says, "What would you know? Ask, and I shall answer."
What is my
And
favorite
then I need
color?
you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Sounded like Bane. That was great.
24.
Okay. You get the sense that you're able to ask 2 questions to this angel deity thing, statue, as if you were casting the contact other plane spell.
Whoa. That's pretty big.
Ooh, a double.
Yeah,
It's a loud burn today.
1 for each question.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even.
And you can do that. You can ask these questions whenever you want. It
Okay.
doesn't have to be right now.
Okay.
Does it have to be in this location? We'll see.
Well, you're gonna take the feathers with you, so.
Yeah, does it get a feather?
Yeah.
Smashing?
Yeah, if you're trying to break off a feather, you get 2 feathers.
Cool.
I mean, realistically, you could take as many as you want.
Yeah.
you get the sense that the power is within the statue. So having them on you may give you access to these effects going forward,
Okay, cool.
negative and positive.
Neat. Yeah,
So-
the robot made a saving throw of 3 if that's needed.
I have 2 different ones.
I'm a little worried about this one talking in my head, and I think it's going to drive me crazy. So
It would take 12 psychic damage.
perhaps we should get one more.
I can take that one from you.
Voices?
Yeah.
Okay, but
That's fine.
then you're going to go. No.
I don't speak Celestial. I just hear beep.
But yeah, we should definitely take
Please
the...
leave a message after the tone.
Yeah, but yeah, we should definitely get feathers from the 7th one, just because
Just all of them. There's 8, isn't
Yeah.
there?
I only see 7 at least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That is not an angel.
Yeah, that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can count. One, I can really count.
That is a Laniver.
Well, Anniver's her angel.
I thought he said there was 8 earlier.
Yeah.
He did.
You missed
I'm
out
just
too.
saying.
I think
can
I
only see
remember
7.
wanting to print 8, couldn't find another angel, a different angel, so I didn't print one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so last one.
Technically there are 8, but maybe one of them.
Yeah, okay,
Oh, no.
we'll treat one as if it's there.
One of them.
Last one.
This is a game of imagination.
Yeah, it's true. There is one more. If,
Alright.
if it is so desired to be.
We could just throw a
messed with.
we could throw a
Number
satchel on the robot and have him carry the creepy feather.
Ooh,
I'm fine with that. It's just
But
a beep.
this one, I like gently cup her face.
And what was the name of that angel you
What
had?
happened?
Well, this one is kind of looks like it's trying to claw its eyes out.
Oh.
What was that angel feather?
The face appears
how many?
torn and
It
rent.
was 2 from wherever
Nemavan.
Okay.
Okay. Sad angel. Yes.
Yeah, this one's like looks like it's trying to claw its eyes out. Its face is kind of torn and rent. You hear the
It is 9
voice, or you know the name of the angel as Zarad, and you get the sense that you're able to ask him or it a singular question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within the next 7 days. Basically, divination spell to this deity thing.
And then I'll go up to the last one, I guess, just the one to end of it.
That is
Not
the
the-
last one.
I thought there was 8.
I take a wing with feather.
Oh, you guys. Okay, yeah, that's that one right there. Yes. So you're getting the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. This one looks like it's reaching out its hand to offer something. You don't see anything in your hand, but it looks like it is reaching.
I'm gonna
out.
handshake it. I got to.
Yeah. All right. So you guys do the.
I do. He don't. If he does, then I'm hitting it.
Take 98 force damage.
It's a psychic damage. Let's be real. So I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oof. Eat.
You know the name of this angel as Batral. So Baatral.
Batrol.
Batral.
T-R-A-L?
Baatral. You're like, this guy. He's pretty cool. I like this guy. I'm gonna definitely listen to everything he tells me to do.
Sure.
As
As long as he says take an angel wing or 2.
you feel like you have this telepathic link with this particular entity, and
Asking where the celestial is. That's in here.
That might have been the one you were talking to.
he tells
one that was
you
saying stuff.
to kill Odolin, and you're like, okay. And
That's where we're ending it.
our next session will be rolling initiative for you to fight Odolin.
Oh no.
Well,
That's gonna go great. Odolin smash.
You just had to get the last one.
Oh my lord.
We already had 7 from 7 different angels.
Yeah. What a way to end it.
And then I'm gonna end up fighting Kiki too.
Well, no.
She's not gonna be happy about this.
Well, hopefully she would come to her
She should be
senses.
finding out about this right about now.
No,
No, she went. She went.
Oh.
Well, thanks for joining us. Next week we'll be doing
Jamie's game.
Jamie's campaign. We've got frost dragon like things
Something.
to kill.
Something's happening.
There's frosty bits somewhere.
Yeah.
So
It's
we'll see you
cold.
next week. I just noticed this Wi-Fi adapter might be shit, so I'm gonna be changing that out. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye bye.
Bye everyone.